Alright, hello. Welcome one and all. We are going to be playing the lovely Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy for the PlayStation 2. I will be playing the PC port of this game, and for those who don't know what a PC port of classic games or whatever you want to call them, PC ports are basically just, I think it's like decompiled versions of older games. It's a whole coding thing. I don't know the exact logistics, but like basically in short, instead of having to like run it on hardware where like a disc would go into the PS2 and you would run Jak and Daxter, it's like its own native like PC application. So you basically just boot up the game and it's got a whole bunch of new options and whatnot. So we've got like a widescreen going on. I'm sure there's like graphical settings and other stuff you could do. Apparently there's texture packs. You can mod it, all that kind of stuff. I'm kind of waiting for this game to be a bit more moddable. I've not really seen anyone mod anything like too crazy in it, but I've also not really researched just how much you can really do with the PC port. So it's one of those things I'm going to be keeping my eye out for anything that changes in the future. There's also Jak 2 as a PC port. There's no Jak 3 yet. I don't know the progress on that. It seems like they got Jak 1 and 2 done pretty fast, so I wouldn't be too surprised if 3 didn't take too long, but we'll see. That would be the entire trilogy there, but as of right now, we've only got Jak 1 and 2. Jak 2 is something I will get around to eventually as well, but for the time being, I'm just going to enjoy the original. Many of the things I'm saying right now will be repeated throughout the duration of the stream, I'm sure, as people pop in and I go to give my opinions on things, but I'm in the boat of Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy is the best one. It's straightforward. It's a platformer where you collect. It's a collectathon. You know, it's just straightforward. Whereas with Jak 2, it's more mission based. You do find collectibles, but there's just missions.
Whoa, Zonic!
A whole bunch of other
This is
such.
heavy. Someone just subscribed.
Oh, frick. Great Scott!
ZonicTHedgehog, thank you so much for resubscribing for 8 months, baby. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and the lovely emotes. That does actually remind me. So not only do we have the new emote where it's the Ayo Zach one, which is pretty relevant today of all things. So if we say anything cursed, that'll be great for today's duration, because it's based off my human character. That being said, a secondary thing, and don't redeem it yet just because we are on the live page. I want you guys to see it when it pops up. But the Bomb Rush Cyberfunk Zonic model is now a throwable redeem, just like Low Poly Zach. I really couldn't get Low Poly Zonic to be thrown into it. I don't know why. I'll figure that out later. But for the time being, I have Bomb Rush Cyberfunk Zonic that is throwable. I will get to the live page here in a second. You can see it if you wish. But I think the sound for that one's pretty freaking funny. So hopefully you guys get to see that. But without further ado, we're going to get started. I'm going to boot up the game soon. I have it closed because I love watching the Naughty Dog intro. For the time being, we do have the lovely ZonicTHedgehog and the Aurora DT joining me for the beginning of this stream. I don't know how long they'll stick around, but they're gonna be here for the beginning of the stream at the very least. So we've got them. It's open to friendos to join, so co-commentary is open. And yeah, we're gonna have a fun time. I'm planning to one-shot this game today, so we're gonna be here a while. I ordered a giant sandwich and I ate part of it before I started, so I've got that in the background for if I need some eatings, and we're just gonna go. We're just gonna try to beat this thing ASAP. It's not so much a speed run as it is just trying to one-shot it, but yeah. Ironically, the music has just ended, so that is perfect timing. We are now going to join our friendos. Hello, friendos.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, so I'm gonna... well, one's dead. Let me go ahead and change the channel status to 2 out of 4 slots.
This isn't Crash Bandicoot 4, man. I've been had.
It's Crash 5. Gee golly willikers.
I'm trying to find the one meme I made.
Let's see.
I'm just.
Oh,
I got this one.
Head and open the game.
I got a certified classic that I can put in mute top
Man,
at
it
least.
didn't
Well.
keep my widescreen.
Oh
Did
wait,
it?
no, I did find it. Let's go. Found both my memes.
Man.
So
Did
if
my
you go to
game
mute
not open?
talk, if you
An
go to
error
mute talk, you'll see the
occurred.
meme. You broke
That's not good. Hang on, I'm going to build this.
What broke?
The game.
it. Yeah, there's that in mute talk. It's the SpongeBob coffin meme.
Let me try something different. What if I do this instead?
Aurora,
Okay,
how
we're
do you
good.
like that one?
We're good. It just didn't like my... Well, I'm not going to be able to get my Jak and Daxter intro, am I? Big
Hey.
Sad. Hello, Snooty. Welcome on in.
You see, I got a hypothetical for you.
Uh-huh.
What?
Say somebody mailed a PS5 game to your house, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, and it's playable on your PS5. Like, it's a genuine PS5 game.
Yeah.
But it's this. What do you do?
I think I have this fixed. Sorry, I'm just trying to deal with this. Let me double check.
It's in mute talk.
I'd buy it,
No, it's just delivered to your house.
but I want it. Work, darn you, Twitch. If that
Five
was
Nights
delivered-
at Cortex Castle.
I'm slamming that into my PlayStation. No doubt. I'm playing
Do
that.
you see the USRB rating?
Do you RP? That's good. That's really good.
God.
I like it's just like PS
God.
Magazine says, "Thanks, I hate it."
Nah, dude, that better be some like Dreams levels of silly.
It is.
I was actually playing some Dreams the other day, and boy howdy, it's funny. I want to do another Dreams stream. I was playing some of the back rooms as one of the games.
Oh my goodness.
Let me go ahead and I'm gonna rearrange people's spots. So,
Oh, hang on. I can change my PNG if you need it to be different.
oh, you're good. You can keep it to this if you want. I'll put you right here, and then
I got the Doodle Boy. I got the low
got-
poly. Wait, hang on. What are you repping? Oh, you're just Zach today. Okay.
yeah, I'm using the human model. So actually, I'm glad you brought that up because it's a bit of a fun fact I'd like to get across this stream real quick. So I'm gonna place you guys there just because I feel like at some point Lunar will join and their spot is the middle, so I'm just gonna keep you guys there. I'll keep you next to the doggos hanging out.
Stuck in the middle with you.
But yeah, so for those who don't know, when I did a trailer for the human model, when I was like, hey guys, next big thing is coming, and I really didn't have a whole lot of characters at that point. It was really just me, Superform, I think the spooky version of me, and my Chow. Like, that's all I had. So when I was like, hey guys, I'm having a trailer, we're gonna, have a new thing, this is gonna be great, I showcased it with Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. That was the first game I showcased it with as a demonstration of the model. And that whole trailer I had put in games that were like, yeah, I'll get around to playing those and streaming them with this model. Ended up streaming it with, I think we did like Jet Set Radio not that long ago. I did the, I'm trying to remember the Demon Slayer game on PS5. I did that one. I did all these, things for the demonstration, but I had Jak and Daxter be the first thing of gameplay that showed with this model, and I never did it. And now it's a year and a half later, and since then I've had multiple different cosmetics for this model. So we have like the cinema one, the 80s 90s drip one, even a low poly version of my model, which is not available today, but the other ones are available. And I even have Spectre Zack at the ready, so we can pretend that he's been engulfed with Dark Eco. So I think that's a fun way of going about it. I'd argue this character had a little bit of inspiration from the Jak and Daxter franchise. Given the green like goatee, I wanted that because I thought, well, that's kind of like how Jak has in this game. So I always wanted that. And at the time, IRL, I didn't have a goatee. I didn't have facial hair. So I decided I'm going to grow that out to play the part as my model was being made. So as my model was being made, I was actually growing it out, and now I have it. So I think it's pretty funny.
I can tell you about the Jak and Daxter lore, by the way, since you were talking about and I don't mean like story lore, I just mean like gameplay lore.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So, the sequel, because you were talking about how it's mission based. Jak 3 is the best of both worlds. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there.
Yeah.
So like, it takes the stuff from 2, implements a lot more platforming, and also just has this other like light eco Jak that I'm sure you're familiar with
Yeah.
that enhances the platforming, and the checkpoints are generous too, unlike Jak 2. So it's like, hey, we're sorry we made this game so hard. Here.
God, that's so
We're
funny.
Yeah. There's also parts where you get to play as Daxter and he feels like Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah, that's right. How many of y'all out in Chatland or even here who has played Daxter on PSP?
I never finished it, but I did play it.
I've played it, but I also never finished it.
I never got around it. There's a lot of PlayStation IPs I never got a chance to play. Mostly Spyro is like Spyro and the Legends games are all I've touched for when it comes to the PlayStations.
That's fair. Also, I went ahead and what's the word? I refunded your points, Adara. Actually, hang on, let me just double check what this is. Oh yeah, okay, you see your name. So I refunded your points. For the life of me, my program did not run properly for the TTS, so I just redid it. If you want to redo it again, you can, but I refunded you just for the time being, because I thought it was going to work, and I goofed it for the millionth time.
Think fast.
Giant pumpkin. Wig.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Think fast, chuckle nuts.
Alright. I think we're good to go. So, yeah, this is the PC port of the game, so we've got widescreen. I'm assuming there's more options here, so we're going to take a look.
You're about to get... Oh, this game was designed with 4x3 in mind, I can see.
It was, yeah. There's going to be some points where that's a little obvious, but that'll be okay. So
here he comes.
Oh! Fudge.
3D.
You got to listen to the audio of that.
Oh, no.
It's pretty funny. It's literally just the clip. It's literally just the clip from when I did Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, where my character goes hee hee, like he does like the laugh, but you hear like the drop lead pipe with it.
Oh my god.
It's pretty freaking cursed. Game resolution. So yeah, you can crank the sucker up to 4K, which is pretty insane. For the sake of resolution, I'm wondering if this will do it. So I wonder if it's more so just if I change it to that. Okay, that just makes it sharper.
I just manually stretch it out.
That's fair.
In OBS whenever I do stuff like this.
Yeah. Windowed, VSync on, aspect ratio. You can change the aspect ratio.
Because I remember playing SA2 in widescreen, I was like, mistakes were made. I saw the entire row just disappearing in front of me and behind me.
Yeah. 6x10.
Like, that's not supposed to happen.
64x27. That's funny. What's the difference between PS2 aspect ratio and regular 16:9?
Well, we don't see the things we're not supposed to see anymore.
That's true. I feel like that looks better too.
Hmm.
I'm just kind of double checking this, and then do it again.
Then there's
Not sure what I like more. And then try PS2 again. Seems like PS2 is just a lot more zoomed in, and that's because they're not trying to show you the things that you shouldn't be seeing. I kind of want to go with the cursed route just because that'd be funny. We'll go with that. PS2 options. Level of detail background. High, low, and low. Oh, just high and low. Okay. Foreground, high and low. Particle culling off. Don't really know what that is, so. Force environment mapping on and actor culling on. Okay, we'll just go ahead and leave everything as is. And then sound options. What do we got? Just the volumes and whatnot. Okay, that's fair. And then game options. I think I'm good with everything. We're going to go to back. And before I start a new game, let me get you guys some direct feed.
Yeah.
That way we got that action on the run. There we go.
my brain's not working too good right now.
Oh?
All I'm thinking about is noun posting.
Here we go. Let's. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna get some interesting aspect ratio stuff here.
Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they
Planet?
the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked.
I love how you can see stuff in the background already. That's why I wanted to turn it on, because I'm curious.
But the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall.
Dude, the rocks don't recall. They forgot.
Yeah, the rocks
They're
have
stoned out of their mind.
Yes.
Time to rock the boat.
They're more stoned than Hunter from Spyro.
objective.
Which Spyro?
Hey, it's my birthday.
And why would he want to
It's his
listen to
birthday.
it, same as the sage anyway?
Today or just?
I'm only the master of
No, I'm
Go,
just that's the
one of
meme.
wisest
Oh,
Just
okay.
100
I know
goes
you.
to
I know you had
Richard.
like the whole birthday thing. I was like, but when is his birthday?
22475.
is the answer
Okay.
begins not with
So February
research
24th.
or sensible thinking.
That's coming up.
Nay,
Mhm.
as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Of disobedience.
Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
I'm sure we all agree that it's cooler to see Daxter as the Otzel than to see him as a human.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
He's just cooler when he's small.
He becomes a lot sassier too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's not evil, not at all.
Nah, not at all.
We will attack it in due time.
Light Eco, it does exist.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps.
Stupid precursor junk.
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk.
Love it.
Eek! What is that, Doc? Ooh,
Hello, Omega.
It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jack, I think we're in trouble!
So for those who don't know, in case you've either lived under a rock or you just flat out haven't played the second and third games going forward, Jack is a silent protagonist in this game, but then he starts to speak in the second game.
I'm gonna kill Praxis.
Dude, I love that so much, though. The first line he gets, I'm gonna kill Praxis. Like, hold on now. He's like silent for the beginning of 2 as well.
Let's back up a minute.
He's still in silent self at the
Sup,
beginning.
everyone? I missed this place.
And then just lets loose after Dark Eco and enters his body.
It's a dick joke. He has no penis no more. Now he's upset.
Big Sag. Your balls
That
fell
was
off,
the
Daxter.
joke. Your balls fell off.
Way.
Burlington Boat Factory.
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with Dark Eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out?
Dang, you smelled like an
I'm
Evo
gonna
tournament.
keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far
But he
to
lives
the
far,
north.
far, far
Far
away.
to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while.
Hello, Bird Girl.
The only other way
Agree with the old
north
man,
is
it's
by
far more
foot through
appealing.
fire.
Oh yeah, no, I
But
agree
its
with Samos
volcanic
here.
soil is hot enough to melt
Samos
precursor
is wise.
metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it.
I liked when he had an
Hello.
afro.
Equipped with a heat shield. I just
Yeah,
happened to
the
be
afro
such
is
a
so
thing at
good.
this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half
Oh.
going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out
I'm
in
going
the
to grease
wild,
their
just
palms.
waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Get some Krabby
Well,
Patty
we've got
grease.
the brave
Yeah.
adventurer at least.
SpongeBob.
You two couldn't
Grease
find
their
a way
hands with the
to
Krabby
get
Patties. Arg, 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 arg,
Before you
arg.
do anything
Gonna make these super greasy Krabby Patties. You take the grease from one Krabby Patty, put it on the other.
Don't let any patty grease go to waste, bucko.
And then the health inspector comes in and shuts down the chum bucket and Krusty Krab.
I actually watched one of the newer episodes recently, and the health inspector came back.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
I forgot what happened to the house inspector, actually.
I don't remember.
They fed him the nasty patty.
Oh, so dead but not dead.
Yeah, and they thought they killed him, so they tried to hide his body, and then they found
Oh,
out
that
he was
one!
alive.
That episode. Okay, I'm remembering.
And it's
now.
like, oh, you passed.
Ah! It's the zombie!
There's never been any ice. Ice is just a myth.
Oh, beans.
Now, this is a game I casually sped through when I played through it.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't realize how laid back it was compared to the sequel.
Yeah, it's fairly simple in comparison. I'd argue it's like, take like Spyro 1 and 2, it's kind of on that scale.
Yeah.
Always the sequels that try to up the ante. Try
Unless
to.
you're Enter the Dragonfly.
Yeah, unless you're Enter the Dragonfly, which in this case. Also, hello, Vash.
Different team.
The true peak of Naughty Dog before their downfall. Yeah, I was gonna say, so I saw a post earlier that was like, name a company that like, you look at their logo, and they're not how you remember them as. And I'm like, a couple companies came to mind. Like, they had theirs as like Naughty Dog. But in all honesty, like, while the company doesn't do bad, in my opinion, Rareware is kind of one of those companies for me, where like, they don't really do what I knew them for.
Platonic's doing pretty good, though.
Yeah.
I was over in Deku's stream earlier, and she was playing Demon Turf,
yeah,
which is by Platonic.
Yeah. I want to play Demon Turf one of these days.
It's on console, too, so you can play it on your console.
Yeah.
Put the Master Chief in the soda.
Why is the Master Chief in the soda?
Sir, I'm thirsty.
That's what gives it that good flavor. I have like, I think like 1 or 2 cans of that soda left. I've been holding on to them for dear life. Big sad.
I got bonged upside my head.
There we go. Ah, beans. I may go back. I may have missed some orbs.
Be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue ego through your body.
Also, everybody, don't be surprised if I confuse precursor orbs for power cells at some point, because every playthrough I've ever done that, I've always made that mistake at least once, and I don't know why. It's such a bad habit. Here we go.
I feel your pain.
Grab this. Yeah. Oh! Chino. Pain. Oh! Pain. Is it time to beat me up, o'clock? Take that with love. Oh!
You know, it's that equivalent of just getting a really firm, hard, bruising punch in the shoulder in gym class.
It's time for my daily beating. Yes, dear. Love hurts thee, it do.
Love does hurt. They bonk me on the head with a mallet.
Love have a funny smell.
What?
Love have a funny smell.
Uh-huh, okay.
Don't worry about it. Just smell and nod.
And now I vanish into the void, absorbed by the dark eco. With blue eco, you too can feel what I feel when I have my edibles.
Oh, his edibles.
Those edibles ain't shit.
They ain't.
Nah, his edibles are pretty good, though.
Hey, Theo, welcome, welcome. What kind of funny smell? I could go with the curse dancer, or I can come up with something new.
We'll just say it smells like Pringles pizza chip flavor.
I'm
That's a
gonna
good
go
call.
with that. I do like that. I find it funny how Matthew, and not dogging on for the record, it's just something, when I think of pizza Pringles, I think of him. But he says, like,
Why?
he liked them growing up, but, like, he's afraid to eat them now because...
Oh, because he wants to hold on to the memory, the good part of the memory.
Yeah, like he's afraid he's not gonna like them.
Funny enough,
feel that.
someone was talking to me about that earlier. They said they barely see them in stores anymore.
Really?
Yeah, which I thought was interesting.
I was
So
gonna
I
say
need to...
we do live in times where certain foods are kind of, like, not coming back to shelves very often. It's kind of strange.
Remember when the Mexican pizza from Taco Bell was gone for a couple years?
Yeah, that was, like, my favorite thing there, too. When I don't eat
Same.
Taco Bell, but, like, if I did, it was that. Also,
Oh, same.
to touch upon this, going to be lurking while I work out at the gym. That sounds good. Yeah. And then Shino has redeemed the Drippin' in the 90s model, so we're already switching over, folks. Let's go.
Fine.
Yeah.
Away then. And while
I got
you're
them
out
cool shades.
adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again.
Put my
Head out to
glasses
the
on.
far side of the
I can see a bit better with these.
road. Why don't you?
I'm afraid to buy pizza Pringles for the opposite reason, addiction. That's fair.
No.
All of you.
Screw that, I will
Get
feed my
out
addiction.
of here! I don't mind if he yells, but does he have to spit? Also, for those who are Crash fans, here we go. We got a plant.
No, he's gonna eat me.
They're gonna eat Samos, and then they're gonna eat me. Oh, my god! We'll get back. We can watch this cutscene for fun if we want.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grab Zoomer?
Shut up, Daxter.
Rule number 1.
What is that, Eggman's
I
voice
don't
actor?
date animals.
It's not, but
No.
I can see where you're
You
coming
don't
from.
know what you're
I can see it
missing.
too.
Yeah. Anyone else just kept slow pausing to see how the warp date
Listen,
effects worked
if you
along with
need
the power
something to keep
effects?
you busy,
I don't think I
my
have,
father
actually.
always talked about an ancient
Our
precursor
childhood
pipeline hidden deep
GF.
underground. Some of these pipes
Did you
end
know
in vents
Batman's
from
in
which
this game,
eco flows
unironically?
freely, and
Really?
some have been capped off
Yeah.
so that the eco is sealed back.
Go talk to
There
the
must be
farmer.
a way to turn
Okay.
the capped vents on.
The farmer is
I traced
Batman.
part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple.
I
Maybe
shall
you
speak
should
to
look
the
there for
farmer.
some type of switch.
You gotta
What
get his
say.
cows.
Let's see. I don't think you can go in that room. Yeah. Doot, 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 doot. Oh boy, howdy. Hope nobody plays some nice hot shots golf while I'm walking across this bridge. Oh!
I remember Hot Shots
References.
Golf.
Wait, what's up?
I remember Hot Shots Golf.
It looks
Same.
like scout flies
I played
all
3.
over boxes.
That was a PlayStation All-Stars reference.
Thank you for picking up on that.
Yeah.
See,
I'm just Captain America. I'm just like, I got that reference.
I got that reference. Yeah, I'm kind of on that boat of, like, I liked PlayStation All-Stars at the time. Like, I thought it was fun. But yeah, no, it was by no means perfect. It came out, like,
Yeah.
the day of my birthday, so I had to get it when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
It released on that day, and I'm like, I bought that. I remember buying, what was it at the time? Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform. They came out, like, right near each other. Good time for
Was it one of those? Was it one of those
That era
games?
was cursed for me.
Was it one of those games that was trying to be the Smash Killer?
And I'll tell you why it upset me.
They're
Was
just cloning.
the GameStop
Ah.
put the season pass thing on the receipt and did nothing to tell me that it was on there.
Yeah.
So my dad throws out the receipt, so I never got to play online ever.
Oh, man.
I missed out.
Dude, it was funny too because I'd just kind of gotten into God of War at the time, so when I was playing as all the characters, you know, at the time I liked, you know, a lot of the franchises, so like Ape Escape and Medieval
Yeah.
and all that. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna play as like Sir Daniel Fortescue. That's cool. He's freaking trash in that game. But then I go to play someone like Kratos, so I'm like, well, I like God of War. Let's try Kratos. Jesus, Kratos, OP as heck.
Kratos was cracked.
Yeah, no, he was insane. Which, like, canonically, like, it makes sense to a degree, but, like, freaking A, that was a little much. And then, I remember Spike was okay. Jak and Daxter weren't to my liking, unfortunately.
Sly was Sly.
Sly was Sly. Ratchet and Clank, I don't remember.
They were okay, I think.
Yeah. Dude, remember the freaking God of War level where like all of a sudden it changes to like Patapon? Patapon!
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. Then if for some reason you were a fan of Parappa the Rapper and
this is heavy. Someone
Metal
just
Gear.
subscribed.
Oh,
Yeah,
frick.
the crossover, and then you
Great
see like Drop
Scott.
Jam Master, and you can go fight the Metal Gear in the background.
Yeah. Also, thank you so much for resubscribing, Shino. Gotta support my hedge brother for another mother. Yeah, let's go. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and the emote. Always appreciate you, my friend.
Wow!
You guys are
Check
great.
out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Woo! I want to say these cost... Ah, well, I fell in. I want to say they costed 100 each, but I could be wrong. Regardless, I'll probably go back over there later. Also, we gotta talk to the farmer. I am afraid that I have possibly collected them all.
Oh,
There he
well
is.
Done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
That's apparently Batman.
That's apparently
Wait.
Batman?
Like Kevin Conroy. That's him.
Really? Oh my god.
I never would have guessed, actually.
I never would have either. Whew, alright. 5 power cells. We're actually not doing too bad. Pretty simple start, but still.
So remember that one crying guy in like the second village, like the blue village? The crying
Yes.
knight guy?
Yeah.
If you swap it to Japanese, bruh, it's amazing.
I wonder if I could do
He
that
goes-
before we do that.
You might be able to.
I
He
might be
goes,
able to.
oi, 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 oi.
That sounds
It's
incredible.
real. It's amazing.
I will say old Kratos is better than the new one. So, one, I agree with that because he had huge character development. Two, I find it very interesting that the original creator of Kratos is actually upset at the fact that they're like, modern day Kratos, like the older Kratos is, he's too sentimental and soft. I'm like, dude, he had character development. Like, he was trying to, you know, kind of better himself in many regards and get away from the things that he used to be, you know, and everything was trying to follow him and bring him back to that, and he's like, no, that's not what I'm about anymore. So I like new Kratos. That's my favorite incarnation of Kratos as well. It's really hard not to like that Kratos. So when the original Kratos says that, I'm just like, you're just like a brute. Like, I like the original Kratos, it's fun, but like he really is just kind of like yelling and screaming half the time. If you're that guy who likes Dragon Ball Z but you hate Super and you don't care to watch the original Dragon Ball, you might like that Kratos.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I like the funny Kratos that says boy.
He goes,
Boy.
he says, yes, papa.
One day I'll pick up a God of War game.
Yes, Pappy. Let's see. We'll go over here. New Kratos is more my type. Yeah, no, New Kratos is awesome. Like, I like the original. It's important to what makes the new, like the older Kratos good. But yeah, there's something just about the new Kratos that's so good. The voice actor for the Kratos nowadays does an absolutely phenomenal job and is a super cool guy. And I loved how he dunked on Activision at the Game Awards.
Yeah, that was great.
Just had the balls. Like, he knows he doesn't have to work for them to be happy. He get gigs.
Of course, he's Kratos. He
Yeah.
can do anything.
Yeah.
I am Cray Mother Friggin' Toast.
I am the god of golf.
Just snagged a power cell.
How
Only reason I
dare.
don't-
Kick some
What?
big bird butt.
The only reason I
Gotta
don't
kill
like
that bird
Super
now.
as much is because they make Goku dumb. That's fair. Like, what did I say before? Jokes aside with Super, like, if you think Goku's dumb in that, that's fair. I love Goku, but boy howdy, in that particular manga,
I think what's
anime,
interesting-
he's a little much.
Nah, somebody pointed it out to me, and like, once you look at it this way, you can't unsee it.
Yeah?
So the characters became so flanderized that Vegeta and Goku had a big role reversal.
Kinda, honestly.
I
Yeah,
kind of
'cause
like
you
how
remember,
Vegeta is
like-
in Super, though.
Yeah, Vegeta
In
and
Z, Vegeta was the one who would always go in without thinking and be irrational and whatnot, whereas Goku would be more level-headed, be like, stop, calm down.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like, yo, I want to fight this guy. He looks strong. Kakarot, stop trying to destroy the universe with your stupid battles.
Yeah.
Aw, you're ruining my fun, Vegeta.
Vegeta's just a better dad than Goku.
Yeah, because he has
Like,
a
he's
daughter
actually
now.
mature.
Like, Goku's not a bad dad, per se, but,
He's
like,
not a bad dad.
Vegeta is a better, I would say, at
Okay, I
least-
guess he's
like,
more responsible than Goku
he's
is.
more responsible. I would even argue he's a better husband for the most part. I say this as like Goku flat out loves Chi-Chi, but Chi-Chi just kind of gets like mad at him all the time. Whereas like Bulma gets mad at Vegeta, but Vegeta like incorrectly kind of gets onto her too. But it's kind of like a love-hate thing. Like they dog on each other, but they love each other. So that one kind of equals out.
The one thing that cracks me up is Goku doesn't know what kissing is. And he has like 2 or 3 kids.
I don't know why they decided to throw that in. I find that to be BS. Like, when that happened, I was like, no way. They're just saying that to get a reaction out of us.
He's done the baby making ritual, but he doesn't know what kissing is.
Seriously, though. That's like saying, like, you've done it before, but you don't hold hands because that's weird. Like, what? You can't do that. Like, if you don't hold hands often,
it's just
sure.
a meme of like, it's just dating girls is gay because they like wee-wees and that's gay. It's that like energy, and I'm just like, why?
I love doing it that way. Let's go.
Yeah. But now think about like Goku and Jeans.
Yeah, they had a wedding too.
They did.
I mean, they didn't kiss at the wedding. What's that about? That's BS. God. Super's a trip. Like, I like Super for, like if I'm gonna like Super, I'm not really there for, like, all the plot necessarily. I'm there kind of, like, for the cool fights, and I know that sounds one-dimensional. I say that as, like, I love the Goku Black Saga. I feel like that one had some really fun writing. It had a bit of a cop-out ending, but other than that... Like,
everything up to that point was pretty good, though.
In defense of Toriyama, like, Toriyama just has a bunch of cliff notes, and there's, like, writers who, like, take those cliff notes and expand on them.
Right.
So chances are that wasn't Toriyama's doing.
Probably not, no. Which is why they typically bring him on board for the movies, and those end up being, like, a bit more closer to his vision.
Except for that one part in the superhero movie, which goes against everything Goku's said so far. Which they rewrote it in the manga adaptation, so it's a lot more accurate to Goku.
Yeah.
And in the movie, Goku was belittling Vegeta for doing mental training.
Yeah, that's right. So he's like, you're gonna get soft just sitting around like that, when it's like, Goku, you've literally done that multiple times, and you know it works.
And then Vegeta proceeds to win.
Yeah, Vegeta proceeds to win.
I finally beat Kakarot!
See, I don't
What do you
follow
like
Dragon
more?
Ball, but they make Goku the abridged version, or STH?
The heck does STH mean?
I'm not sure.
It feels like he's like Team 4. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog, maybe? I don't know.
Oh! Let's see, I don't follow Dragon Ball, but they do make Goku the abridged version, or... Wait, hang on. They make Goku the abridged version or Sonic the Hedgehog?
Because my whole thing is like...
Oh, it's something, okay. Honestly, probably
I'm
not.
sorry. But nah, like, abridged Goku is like one thing, but like watching the abridged series is not equal watching Dragon Ball. They're two different things.
Yeah.
I think Abridged did
Like,
some
it's
things
fine.
better than the original.
Also,
Like-
a little off topic, but like,
Yeah.
like speaking of like Sonic and whatnot, I'm not sure who all have seen like Sonic Prime or some of the episodes and whatnot, but like without
I need to,
spoiling
like, get
anything,
back to
obviously,
that.
I'm just gonna throw my 2 cents out there. I don't like that take of Sonic. Like, I don't hate him, but I just like they've like with that one, like movie Sonic, they've really like leaned him closer to almost being like a kid that doesn't know any better. And I don't
Makes him
like that
relatable.
version. I don't like that. It's not relatable to me.
I get that. I get it.
I like Sonic now, where he's a freaking winner. I say this as he gets his butt kicked in Forces, but that's a whole other can of worms.
Ugh! This guy's faster than Sonic! Tails, little help here. This guy's faster than Sonic!
Oh, spicy.
It's okay, Zonic, because when you fight Zabak, you get to give him like the most brutal beatdown that I've ever seen in a Sonic game.
That's fair. That is pretty funny.
Like he throws hands at his
Smash
feet.
Brother.
Yeah. Nine power cells. Okay, that's pretty good. I want to say I've collected everything else. I don't want to be that guy to leave a power cell behind. I have done that before, and it is embarrassing.
Oh, I always leave power cells behind. It's not true.
Hop up. Alright, we gotta knock over a giant chicken egg here in a sec. Oh.
Did you make sure to unlock Alora before she goes away?
Oh yeah, I'll be doing that.
You got like 2 days left, so you better hurry.
I will. That's
She's gonna leave you.
Wag.
And then you're gonna cry.
She's gone, you dork.
I'm a fawn, you dork, and I'm gone, you dork.
I'm gone.
I still gotta get. I got her, but I need to get some of her other leaf stuff.
She has a banana palette.
I know, and I don't like it.
No, that's great.
They should have continued doing the movies because they kept Goku as he was in the in DBZ a little more instead of doing the Goofy series. Nah, that's fair. I love Goku and Broly though.
Yeah.
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
You're the mama now, Daxter.
You see any feathers?
Daxter, you are the mother.
They want Milky.
Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take
What is her hat?
Daxter, you are the father. Beans. Oh wait, Z, did I show you my new child?
No.
The Babbo. He's
Wait,
so
Garrett,
cool.
was-
He's
is
so
the-
cool. He
was it the
doesn't have a
one-
name yet.
Was it the one you adopted the other day? It's kind of like a light blue.
Well, he wears blue. He's not.
Wears
exactly
blue. Okay.
Yeah. But no, look, he's a little husky.
Little husky. I better get away from.
It was
He's
to
a
kind
wolf,
of take my mind off of what's going on with my dog currently.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
Yo, Paco the Taco, Jak and Daxter, let's go. Yeah,
he's
we
okay
got the
so
good
far.
stuff here right now. Oh, he's
Did
okay
you know-
so far?
Yeah, so far.
Okay.
We're gonna find out in a couple days like what's really going on.
Gotcha.
But
He's falling through.
Check your
look,
character here.
it's Jak and Daxter.
I don't know why I thought they were
Daxter.
like a light blue. I know the person who did that adoptable, and I want to
Yeah,
say that they had a different one I'm
Zenfu.
thinking of. Yeah.
Nah, Zenfu's character is light blue.
Okay.
Like they themselves.
Oh, it's so cute though. Yeah, you'll come up with a cool name for them, that's for sure.
I've had a couple suggestions like Choco.
Never got to play this, but I always wanted to. I did play the demos back in the day. So Sheena, if you're ever interested in this game, Otterly actually hooked me up with the link towards the PC port of this game, and then I ended up getting the ISO and all that. And I also.
And if you want a legal copy,
yeah,
I got you.
I was
You know
gonna say,
I got you.
ironically, I've got this game. I think.
And I mean like actually legal. I mean like
No,
like, you want it on like your PlayStation or something.
Yeah, no, I get you. I have this on the actual PS2 copy that came with like the big map inside. I love the little poster that came inside. And then I got the PS3 trilogy and the PS4 copy of this game. That being said, yeah, I can always send the PC port stuff your way, Sheena. I sent it to GK earlier, and she was like going crazy because she really wanted to play it again. So I was like, yeah, no, the PC port's a thing. And you also have access to Jak 2 via the PC port. I've yet to install that myself, but they have Jak 1 and 2. 3 is not out yet, I don't know how much progress that's, you know, came along if they're working on that one, but I'm
You know what I
assuming they
love
are.
about Jak 3 also?
Oh, what's that?
So you remember how there's guns in Jak 2, right?
Yes.
So they give you those guns back, but then they also upgrade them even further than they were upgraded in Jak 2.
Oh, yeah.
So, and my favorite thing to do with, like, the yellow gun specifically, I'll literally just spin in the air and just, like, start blasting and just let the magic happen from there.
Oh, heck yeah.
That's, like, the way to use the guns.
Because that guy wants his friend. I know some of these guys trade for power cells. This guy does.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment.
Paco also only played the
yesterday, but I
demo said this game never played the games themselves. That's fair. Later, I'll see you soon. See you later, Shino.
Bye, Shino. I'll miss you.
But I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly
The little
one,
annoying
might
ugly
have
one.
just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs? So
90?
get underway. I would offer you a power cell.
Running in the 90s.
I shall trade you, my good sir.
You two are back to make the trade.
You've heard the backstory about how Jak 2 managed to work out the way it did, right?
Possibly.
That was back when Insomniac and Naughty Dog were really good friends.
Oh yeah, that's
So-
right. It was they let them borrow it.
Yeah, they
Right?
traded. So,
Yeah.
like, Ratchet and Clank showed them, like, Insomniac showed them how to get the weapons to work, like, functionally in their, like, system.
Yeah.
And in return, Naughty Dog showed them how to... I forget if it was, like, the black orb technique or something else.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They're credited in their each other's credits, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And they cross-reference their franchises at times.
That's correct.
Which is pretty
yeah.
fun.
I'm trying to remember specifically what they did.
I want to say in Ratchet and Clank 2, they actually do like the dance of the Jak and Daxter.
Yeah.
Power cell dance. Well, Ratchet goes to do it. No, sorry, not Ratchet. Clank goes to do it, and then Ratchet's like, dude.
If you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing.
Yeah, they got them like a billboard. That's correct.
Yeah, in Jak 2, there was a Ratchet and Clank billboard.
Yeah. God, I miss that era of gaming. I really do.
I'm trying to see if I can find the specific things that they did.
Oh, a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
A very modest 90. Here you go.
You want to make a contribution?
Oh my god. Inspiration for Ratchet and Clank was drawn from manga, Conqueror's Bad Fur Day, and Spyro the Dragon.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
There we go. Shimmer never got a good collab of the two. Yeah, we've had their interaction on like PlayStation All Stars, and then we had that PlayStation Moves game, but we never had like a.
We don't talk
legitimate-
about PlayStation Move.
That's fair.
It was a big wet flop and missed opportunity. Sly
It
Cooper was in it
was.
too.
I'll be honest, I never played it. I just pretty much watched the cutscenes and called it a day.
That's all you need to do.
Yeah. Not worth it otherwise.
It was basically like a novelty, like a cash grab.
Yeah.
The game barely functions.
Let's see.
See if I can find what specifically they did.
Free the 7 scout flies. I know I'm missing one. Hang on now.
But yeah, so you know how
Oh, over there, right?
Jak, like this game and the other Jak games would like have these big open worlds with like minimized load times and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there's a trick Naughty Dog did for this, and I think they shared that with Insomniac for Ratchet and Clank. At least I think that's what they did.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. Naughty Dog.
I wouldn't be too surprised if the other scout flies where I'm thinking it is. There we go. I wouldn't be also surprised if it was inside a house. But usually you can hear the scoutflies. Take a look in here real quick. Just making sure. I don't think they're further out.
Here we go. I can't believe I have to get this from Reddit.
Oh god.
Loads once, never again.
Reddit's basically the shadow realm of the internet.
The only reason I've ever gone to it is for like any kind of help or information I need.
Same.
I never go
back
for
when
anything else.
Back when Mega Man got to this thing, I had to go there to get some codes for an event, and that was about it.
That's fair.
I haven't seen anything bad on Reddit, but that's because I've been scared of Reddit stories.
That's fair.
That's the other thing as well is, like, they would also do this cool thing that you're, like, all these interactions you're doing, like cutscenes.
Yeah.
Loading screens. So while you're watching those cutscenes, the game's actually loading up, like, later stuff as well.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive, honestly.
It's really cool tech.
Yeah.
That sounds really optimal.
Mm-hmm.
Take a shot in the dark and see there's no scoutflies over here. Yeah, I don't know if I checked inside the farmer's house. I have, okay.
Do you check up there near the Precursor guy? Or Precursor God or whatever it's like.
You gave me the Precursor orbs. Have a power cell.
Oh god, I've been over here, but I could be wrong. Nope.
Yeah, there it is.
Told myself I'd come back later, and that's why that happens. Oops. I was thinking of the actual, like, power cells you get later, so I was like, oh, I'll come back later. Didn't realize the scoutfly was right there. That's better. Thank you.
Do you have enough Precursor orbs? Would you like a power cell in these trying times?
And then there's two more. Okay, those are.
God, that's like the one voice that actually hurts my throat to do.
Oh, does
I can do Wolverine. I can do Batman. Like,
you want to try your luck against the Wolverine? I've been sneaking around, but my ass cheeks are dummy thick.
But then you got like.
You got like the Dr. Claw voice.
Yeah.
We are the Precursors.
Or ours since we play World of Warcraft.
Oh, those actually count as Sandover Village. That's funny.
We are the Leafmen.
We live.
Oh, frick. Hang on, wait.
We live in your tree.
Dude, I can do like 3 words in that voice, and then my voice is like, stop it.
We drink all the maple syrup in your house.
It's like something was my lungs.
Oh my god, live, darn you.
Like, okay, comedy is funny, but...
It is funny, but God.
But stop it. Don't do this to yourself.
I need you to live.
I'm the one guy who, like, if I start choking because of, like, voice acting, I'll, like, play the voice as I'm choking, knowing I'm likely gonna die.
Yeah, I'll like do the voice and I'll be like, oh. It's like when I try to do Mickey Mouse and then like when I can't do the voice, I'm like, hey, we just bought Fox, huh? And it's like, oh, I lost the voice.
Yeah.
Well, gee, golly gosh, Goofy. What if we played Jak and Daxter?
Well, I don't know about Jak and Daxter, Mick.
God.
That's got that weird furry Otzel. He does little things to Daisy's,
Goofy? This is a children's cartoon. You better watch your tongue.
That's like, my Goofy voice is just my banjo voice.
It's pretty
of course,
good.
I've also thought about making him like... I've thought about him just being British just for the funny. Like, just a polite British bear. Like, well, hello, my name's Ban... Or, you know what? No, it's just Mr. Frog from Smiling Friends. Like,
ow.
My name's Banjo, and this is my friend Kazooie.
Oh, for frick's sake, Banjo, stop embarrassing me.
What's wrong, Kazooie? Don't you want to get the jiggy and put it in your mouth?
Oh my god.
I can't do a lot of voices. I know I can do Barney Rubble and Yogi Bear. I can do those.
It's because they're very similar.
Yeah.
Hey, Fred. I got this really good. Oh no, that's just Yogi Bear. Hey, Fred, I got this weed here.
Hey, boo boo
You like
buddy, I
baseball?
robbed the caveman. It's kind of funny.
I thought you were gonna say you robbed the Kmart.
I robbed
Light
the
special
Kmart.
more like it's mine now.
Blue light special, more like it's blue light my now.
The blue light kind of burnt out. It's all gone.
Let's check the PlayStation Store for deals.
Let's see. Don't want to be missing anything. I think we're good for a second. Woo. Hello.
Did you know that this game has boss fights?
Yeah.
And they're not as annoying as they are in Jak 2, because holy crap, they're annoying in Jak 2.
Jak 2, they're bad.
Like, they take forever.
They do.
There's, like, no checkpoints either.
I'm trying to remember which one
That'd be
really
one
ticked
thing
me
I would
off.
change in Jak 2.
There we go.
Like, I've beaten Jak 2, like, and honestly, the final boss is a cakewalk compared to the first boss.
Yeah.
Like, Praxis is just a dick.
Cherry, hello. Welcome on in.
Greetings.
If I had to make one complaint about Jak 1, though, some of the music isn't as memorable as I want it to be.
Better go risk
Like,
it.
it got to the point where I got to the ice level, and I just turned on Snow Go from Crash 2.
Oh!
So you hear...
There we go.
Look at this bean using long jumps like he's Mario. That's big brain plays.
I love
He's
the
just
long
top-
jump in this game. Or like the roll jump, whatever you want to call it. That's bad.
Do the long jump.
Dang, I'm getting too risky.
Risky for the bisky.
You give me a game where
Biscuit.
there's no lives, I just goof it.
Yeah, what are you
There
gonna?
we
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Die?
Yeah. Ah, beans. I was gonna say it's interesting because like I like Jak's voice in this game for like what little bit of like sound he makes, but I'm pretty sure he's not like the continuing Jak voice. It's just like a voice. I don't even know who does Jak in this game.
Just a
beans.
dude.
It's just a guy from The Office. It's like, hey, can you voice act for us real quick? We just need a few lines. That'll do. That'll do. Doink, doink.
Should I play Metal Gear Solid?
I think he was mute originally. He's practically mute. Metal Gear.
He's
God,
just. he's just-
PS1 Metal Gear Solid. Do I want to play that?
Maybe.
Probably. Also, Jak in this game is just Link. Because he doesn't talk, he just makes noises.
Yeah, he just kind of makes grunts and sounds.
Yeah.
Jak 2 was a great story, though. I do like the story of Jak 2, but I really like Jak 3's story.
Yeah. Papa?
Wow, did
Is
you
that
see
you, Papa?
Blue eco-vents have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco-vents as well.
Sounds good to me. Gotta get that eco flow!
I'm surprised you saved that.
Bodge.
Never mind. You almost
Threw it
saved
away.
it.
Bodge.
There's one more voice I can do, but I feel like everybody can do this voice. It's Kermit. You know, this
That's
kind
fair.
of voice.
Hi ho, everybody. Kermit the Frog here.
Look at Frog here, I'm gonna crank some 20s on Fortnite.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna crank some hogs.
Dude, put Kermit in Fortnite, please.
No, I'll never stop the voice. It'll be my voice forever.
In Fortnite.
Be funny though. Ow, that's not a good start. Oh well.
It would be funny.
Okay, here we go. Ugh.
Wow.
Oh, right. Should probably dodge. There we go.
Oh, my mouth! You're a jerk. You gotta stop
You're a
hitting
piece of
me.
crap. Hate those bugs.
Hey!
I'm like, Stretcher?
Breath mint? Good line.
Bro didn't even give you a moment. He was trying to eat Daxter. Oh my god, the broken character's on sale.
The broken character?
From Dragon Ball Fighters.
Modge.
It's 21 with the lab coat. She's apparently like really freaking good for.
Oh yeah.
It used to be really good.
I heard they either nerfed her or toned her down.
I think they toned her down just because she was on in like the top 8 teams.
Dang it. He gets too close.
I've only bought one DLC character, and it was OG Vegeta.
Number 1, I am Vegeta. Number 2, you're not Vegeta. Number 3, you want to be Vegeta, but you can't be Vegeta because I am Vegeta.
Dang it. I'm dead. This is one of the special deaths, too.
Yeah. Oh, did he eat you? Is that what you meant by special, or?
Wait, what now?
I was looking away when it happened, so I don't know.
Oh no, you're good. It was just the plant guy, like, eating you in the game.
Okay. He goes,
yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. He goes, burp.
There we go. Don't touch
I remember
me.
this one shit post of, like, it was like a Megamind face. Where it's like, well, if I eat the bombs, then you'll feel real stupid, won't you? And then everybody proceeded to just make shit posts of this one villain going like, yo, where'd my big giant nuke bomb go? Pans over to Megamind with a big tummy, burping, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh god.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed
so
to be an
cursed.
earth-shattering kaboom.
It's super freaking cursed. Oh my god, I forgot there was a Bluey video game.
Flawless.
I should have remembered because there's a Bluey Xbox. You killed it! It's dead!
Yeah. Perfect run?
Well, just don't forget to jump on it a couple times. You gotta
Oh yeah.
really 100% it. There you go. Oh, get me.
A nice, like, little throwback to Polar from Crash 2.
Mer. Mer.
I think that's
That's all of
everything.
them.
Yep. Sweet.
I keep thinking those are just eggs.
I need you
There
to
we
go
go.
out and buy eggs for board.
To be fair, they are egg-shaped.
Yeah, I just thought they're like chocolate eggs or something.
Egg.
That's why I keep thinking. That's why I keep calling the other thing precursor orbs instead of power cells. Because I'm like, they don't look like orbs. They look like eggs.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the
I
fishing
go
mission.
get egg for Bert.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing ring. Another
Oh no!
Hey, hello, Ravengers. Welcome on in.
what I try. I can't seem to
Hello.
catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try
Kinda.
swooping up river.
You think you can do better? Then get a toothbrush and some toothpaste and brush me friggin' teeth.
200 pounds of critter. And then I let you
I can brush my own teeth.
to get to Misty Island.
And then
All
he
by
turns,
myself, okay.
and then he turns into the guild boss fight from
Thank you.
Sunshine.
I knew what you were referencing.
Yeah.
And 5-pound fishies. If you miss 20
God,
pounds
that
of good
video
fish,
is so cursed.
It is.
gonna take me
It's
that
fun.
back from you.
Have you seen the edit where they've colored the toothpaste red?
Catch even a one of them boogers, and they'll poison the whole darn catch.
Gotta be
Alright,
careful.
here we go.
Don't poison the whole darn catch.
So, a little fun fact for those who don't know. So, the PS Vita version of this game allows you to use touchscreen controls for this particular mission, if that's
Oh
your
my
cup
God,
of
no.
tea. It's not a very good port of the game, but if you like that kind of thing, it's there for you.
I mean, it's nice that they like consider
Watch.
that. You're really making me consider just reinstalling this game on my PS5 just because I can.
There we go. Oh yeah,
sure,
Jak
probably have
and
a more
Daxter.
consistent frame rate.
Yeah.
Here comes a big one.
Here comes a big one.
Here comes a big one.
There we go.
Steady, boy.
You just try not to miss the yellow ones. I missed one so far, and it was fairly costly. I'm gonna miss the one, but that's okay.
Oh wait, can you only miss like 10 or something, or?
I think you can miss 20. And I think if you get a poison, it's automatically a loss.
Well, yeah. I remember that much. Are you getting 200 or?
200, yeah.
Hey, well, you're almost there.
Almost there.
Here comes
Just gotta
Be
dodge
careful.
those. There we
Here
go.
comes a big one.
Ah, beans.
Hold steady. Almost there.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
And he grabs his gun. He goes, ah ha 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 ha. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
There.
You caught 200 pounds of fish.
Let's go.
For a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power supply.
Dang. How small are those fish that they only weigh a pound each?
True. Like, good for the yellow one, but like, darn, those
Yeah.
green ones ain't nothing. Little lightweights. And if you want to hear him laugh for eternity, you can stay around and listen to him. He never stops laughing.
I wonder what he sounds like in Japanese.
Good question.
I'm gonna have to remind you when you get to the Blue Village to like,
Yeah.
just listen to him go. "Oi, oi, 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 oi."
I gotta see that.
It's amazing.
Set needs blue eco. Okay. Can do.
What's a game that you purchased but you never played, like ever?
Oh god.
Just first one that comes to mind because I have one already.
For some reason, the first one that comes to mind, I don't know why, but first one that comes to mind was Paper Mario and the Origami King. I bought it with the intention of streaming it someday when I beat the other Paper Marios, and I've only gotten up to 1,000-year door so far, and I've just never played Origami King.
Catherine.
Catherine, that's fair.
For
I like
me,
that
it's-
game. I've played a little bit.
For me, it's Blade Kitten and Firewatch.
Blade Kitten.
It was given to me forever ago, and I thought it looked cool, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
It's a
yet.
pretty fun game, actually. It's very of that like Xbox Live Arcade days kind of era. It's pretty fun.
All right, hang on. Let's do a quick little Google search.
And Firewatch is my fault because I was like, this game's cool, but I watched Markiplier play the whole thing. I was like, oh, there's no point of playing it because I know what happens. I was like,
Demon Turf is on sale for 50% off right now. Let's go.
It's pretty cheap.
It's $12.50.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That means I can get it.
There we go.
I'm buying it with my money right now.
I'm buying you with my money. Ow. Freaking prompt. Fish.
Look, the way I put it, the way I see it, Platonics 2 for 3 if we count this game. I don't,
That's fair.
because I know ukulele is very divisive, but the second game is really good.
That's fair. I need to give the 2nd game another run. I never really finished that game.
Yeah. I haven't finished it either. It's just one of those things where it's like anytime I boot it up. Like, I intentionally made the game harder on myself because I wanted more rewards.
Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting.
But if I didn't care about rewards, I could basically play through it and have an easy time.
Yeah.
I got pretty far though. I unlocked all the levels at least. I'll say the overworld in the second game I enjoy a lot more because it has that Zelda vibe going for it. It's like top down, like
Yeah.
exploring
Oh,
the
man.
land to like find levels and
My
collectibles.
depth perception.
Oh no, you're getting old. Your depth perception ain't what it used to be. It's okay,
That's
mine's
okay.
like that too.
That's what long jumps are for. Can't
That's
see
literally
just
me
long
playing any
jump it.
platformer.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the
I feel like I used to have good depth perception, but I feel like it's dying on me now. Like, where?
That's what happens when your eyes start to go.
True.
And that's what glasses are for.
I thought the same thing when I was playing my game yesterday. Because there's this section where you gotta like, if you throw the bomb in the right place, you can knock out 2 targets at once. But you gotta like really thread the needle, and I keep just missing by like a centimeter. And it's like,
If I can also give my 2 cents. For me, I notice my depth perception is a lot worse when I'm tired. Versus like when I've had like a good night's rest.
Hello.
Worse for me because I'm like in my 30s and I'm blind in one eye.
Are you actually blind in one eye?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like a diabetes thing because, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was
diabetes.
your canon event. That's sad.
That's why I'm like super self-conscious. So like if I ever go to meet people, I feel like I need to wear like like a wig or style my hair to have my eye covered because I'm super self-conscious about it.
I work with a blind person. Don't worry about it. Like literally, like we have a person who's like got a glass eye and is and like half blind in one of their eyes, and they cook our chicken at my workplace.
Yeah.
I kid you not. And they do a good job.
Yeah. See, connect eco beams. So it's got flies and the other one. Oh, okay, I know what I can do here. Okay. Let's see, I want to say. What is the bottom? Okay, there's what I'm looking for. Okay. Oh. Oh. He's still cackling down there, having the time of his life.
He's ruffle him out.
He's just happy to be here.
Good for him. He's got 200 pounds of fish. He's probably gonna eat well for a while. There we go. That's
gonna get
another
his
one.
calcium because apparently fish has calcium.
I never knew that.
I don't know if that's true, but there's just one anime character from the Mega Man Battle Network anime that just keeps saying, "Eat your calcium, eat your fish. Fish
That's
gives you
funny.
calcium." That's like
I mean,
his
hey.
whole thing.
If it's true, that's a good thing.
What if I called him a big wiener?
Would you call me so big wiener?
No, what if I called that guy a big wiener?
What if you did?
And then he looked me in the eye and said, "You're a big smelly willy kakarot."
The character also gets funny because he's got like an alter ego called Commander Beef, and it's just him wearing a fish head mask, and it's like, why are you like
I
this?
almost said something really bad. I'm glad I stopped myself.
Oh no.
What was it?
Something that rhymes with beef.
Oh, does it start with the Q word? Is it the Q word?
It has a qua type sound. Yeah. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm trying really hard not to. I'm not gonna lie. It's literally on like the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. I'm just like that one guy. He's going, "You're a goofy goober, yeah."
Oh. Oh wait, I know what I'm missing. What am I doing? Hold on. We gotta know who the double blowing bubble baby is.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I think. There we go.
I need to get that on a shirt. Just don't worry about it. It was like the most like base expression in the
Don't worry
world.
about it. There we
Yeah.
go. That's another one.
What's one word or phrase that's really hard for you not to say?
Frick.
That's crazy.
I was gonna say
Like-
either frick or beans, I imagine.
I'm starting to
Beans,
realize
that's
just how much I
crazy.
say beans, and I don't know how I feel about that. But I'm okay with it as well, because it's a fun word.
I mean, I kind of got you to start saying another phrase as well.
Climb up the
Oh, yeah.
beam by pointing it at
Where I
the
went,
tower.
that's not very yummers of you.
Oh yeah, that one's good. Those are very yummers of you. That's crazy has infected every sentence I say, says Cherry. Oh, okay. It's
Same.
contagious. It's contagious.
Like the thing about frick is just, it's the SpongeBob meme of just like try not to say this word impossible, and it's just the gif of Patrick freaking melting.
Melting,
SpongeBob
yeah.
foaming at the mouth.
I'm trying.
Speaking of,
trying so hard.
I've been telling everybody that if it's on sale, Nick All-Stars is gonna end up in your Steam library if that game ever goes on sale. It's literally Smash Brothers with crossplay.
Definitely need to try it.
I think you would enjoy it. Because it doesn't matter what console you have it on. Like, it's crossplay compatible.
Yeah.
Just my personal advice, don't get it on PS4 because it crashes a lot.
Interesting. Wonder why that of all systems.
I think it's a game that was designed mainly for PS5, and then they like tried to optimize it, but they didn't optimize it as well as they did for the Switch. Because apparently it runs really good on Switch. That's just according to my friends,
1 or 2? I think we're talking about 2.
We're talking about the sequel.
Yeah, I definitely.
Because 2 has like a lot of fun
I have
stuff
1.
in it.
I need to get 2.
Just know that Mikey's not playable.
Cries.
Cries in lack of Mikey. They took away Mikey. They took away Leo.
Well, we do have Mr.
Sandy.
Krabs in now, so I'm pretty happy about
Krabs
that.
is on his way.
Yeah.
We traded Sandy for Squidward and Plankton. Leo and Mikey got traded out for Raph and Donnie, which are both really fun in their own ways. Helga got kicked out and replaced by Jerome and Grandma Gertie.
Yeah.
And Grandma Gertie's just Captain Falcon.
That's incredible.
Neutron got kicked out, but he's still in the game. He's like one of the NPCs that'll sell you items in the story mode.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they brought him in, though.
They kicked him out because Jimmy became the playable character.
Yeah.
Which at that point, fair enough. It's
What
Jimmy.
if they're just trying to give you a reason to play 1 and 2?
It could be the case, but... Because there's like... Out of the 25 character roster from the first game, like 14 of them came back.
Yeah.
Wow,
I'm dead.
He's laughing at you dying! That's so messed up. He watched you die, he just went...
This guy gave me 200 pounds of fish and died on me freaking lawn.
No, but
there we
like,
go.
another character that's in All Stars too. Jerome has the skateboard like Mikey does at least, so
that's cool.
If you want a character that's centered around sports, you got Jerome. Now Patrick is dumb in this game. They put a grappler in a Smash game.
They put a grappler in a Smash game.
El Tigre's there also, so there's that.
Yeah, that's cool.
A lot more of the Nicktoons are very like familiar.
Forbidden Jump or Missing
Jenny's
10.
there from the jump. Azula's there.
I'm trying to remember the last 10 are. We shall figure this out. BRB Food Hunt. That sounds good, Aurora.
We're supposed to be getting Rocksteady at some point as well.
I forget, are there any real monster raps?
In the first game there was.
Okay.
They kicked out Ablina because like I think it was like outside of like Mikey and Leo. I think it was like they picked characters based off of how many people actually played as those characters, or like Nick demands, like a combination of like 1 and 2.
That's fair.
So like Spanglebert, Petey Potty Patrick, Anglang, the Bing Bang, Coronora. Lincoln Loud didn't make it. He got the boot. Lucy made it though somehow.
Interesting.
Shredder didn't make it, but he had a good reason.
He's too busy playing Call of Duty.
That, and they said, "Oh yeah, in this game we're gonna have boss battles." Shredder's just there from the jump as a boss battle.
That's fair.
So there's Shredder, the Flying Dutchman, Vlad, etc. Ren and Stimpy made it because if they didn't, people were gonna have problems.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, CatDog got cut.
CatDog got cut.
Yeah.
Hello,
Rocco
Lance,
got to
welcome
stay
on
though.
in. I love Rocco.
Reptar's there too.
Reptar's good.
Yeah. Nigel made it. I know that much. As did Garfield, because I think people would have gotten mad if Garfield didn't make it.
Gotta have Garfield.
Or there 25 or 26 characters. Oh, I think there's 26 characters in the new one. Oh wait, no, this includes Mr. Krabs, I think.
Any new additions yet?
So there's like 12 newcomers, and then like Mr. Krabs, Zuko, Rocksteady, and Iron. Or not Iron, Uncle Iroh. Yeah, we're somehow ending up with like 5 Avatar reps.
I'm not surprised. I feel like a lot.
But I guess we have
love.
five SpongeBob reps, so it's fair.
Yeah.
We got like El Tigre, Squidward, Mechaplankton. Oh yeah, there's Final Smashes in this game too. I forgot about that.
Same, love Rocco. Rocco's just awesome. I love Rocco.
Rocco's a silly little guy.
Yeah.
Got James Isaac.
I kind of regret not buying. You could like buy a shirt at Hot Topic a few years back, and I kind of wanted it.
Jimmy Amadeus Oberman.
Jimmy Amadeus? Is that actually his middle name?
No, it's James Isaac Neutron.
Oh, I was gonna
It's a play on James Isaac Newton. But not.
I was like, I don't remember
Jimmy
that.
Amadeus Oberman.
Jimmy Amadeus. God, I wish.
I'm surprised Sheen's not in the game. We should have put Sheen here.
I would love Sheen.
We traded CatDog for Daggett and Norb. You know, the Angry Beavers.
Yeah, I love them.
And they work like Pyro and Mithra.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Azula's there, and she's exactly what you would expect in a character like her. Goofy, broken, silly. Raph is just Raph, so expect a lot of him just beating the shit out of people with his size. Donnie uses gadgets.
Mean to Reptar and Hopi is in number 2.
Dang, I feel horrible. His name's Gerald, not Jerome.
2, or is he not in 2?
Reptar made it to 2. He made it.
Okay.
That'd be like cutting Bowser out of Smash Brothers.
That's fair.
Plus, considering like the overabundance of like Tommy Pickles throughout the game, it'd be really weird if Reptar wasn't there.
Yeah.
Master Splinter's here. He's not playable, but he's here.
Fudge.
He makes a cameo and gets dialogue.
That's cool.
Ember, which everybody got concerned when she showed up.
Oh yeah?
Assuming you know your internet history about Ember from Danny Phantom.
Is it the voice actress or?
No, there was a. Hang on.
Well, that's not where I wanted to go.
Hang on, I'm looking it up. Hang on.
Might be this spot I'm missing him.
All you need to. Okay.
There we go.
I'm gonna say 3 words, and if you're unfamiliar with it, just Google it later. It's not something I want to talk about too much on stream.
That's fair.
But if you're familiar with Ember's Ghost Squad, that's all you need to know.
There we go.
It's rough.
It's rough.
But that's just something you can look into later.
Okay.
Or I can link it to you later.
Alright, so I hope you have a great rest of your of the PC port. Time to do some bowling on my end. That sounds good, Otterly.
Yo,
Yeah,
bowling? I wish I could bowl.
Yeah, they're gonna go bowling. I love bowling.
We should do Wii Sports bowling.
That would be fun.
Oh wait, you know what? Tower Unite has bowling.
Does it?
Yeah, we can bowl in that.
Yo. Nice jump there.
They also have mini golf and monkey ball.
And monkey
kart
ball.
racing.
That's awesome.
Nigel Thornberry made it back.
Gotta find the time for Tower Unite.
Yeah.
Wait, what has bowling? Tower Unite.
Yeah. Zim made it back because Zim's just iconic.
That's fair. Let's see.
It was almost
Return to the mayor. Okay, so that counts as that one. Neat. Hope. 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 That area's finished.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon.
Still need to get that? Yeah, that'd be fun. Gather a good chunk of us to play.
You know, it'd be really funny though.
What's that? Oh,
You want if they just added freaking Otis into Nick All-Stars too?
God, I wish.
Just freaking barnyard rep.
Guys,
I'd also
he's got
take that.
Otis has 3 stock. Get him. I will stand My ground. And I won't back down.
I was not expecting that reference, but thank you.
I thought it'd be funny.
It was.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
If he gets in,
Tack would be a
if he
good
gets
one
in
too.
Tack would be interesting.
And for that, my boy.
The funniest part, though, is that of all the characters that have been put in the game, Tammy Turner's not even been considered. Ever.
Yeah?
And according to the devs, assuming it's still the same devs from the first game, if we ever get a rep from another Butch Hartman show, don't expect anybody from Tough Puppy.
That's fair.
They know about the Kitty Cat.
I was gonna say, I guess it is a little strange that we don't have like Timmy Turner rep of any kind, but like,
I mean, we have Danny.
yeah, we have Danny Phantom. So
Like, there's a lot of Danny Phantom love in this game.
and Danny Phantom makes sense.
Like, I would argue the plot's like more closely tied to Danny than any of the other characters.
Yeah.
Even though you start with SpongeBob.
I could see myself mating SpongeBob if I got into Nick Ulcers too.
He's the Mario of the game, essentially.
Yeah, I pretty much made Mario in Smash Bros, so I can see myself liking SpongeBob.
Like, you get SpongeBob, Patrick, and a third character, like, from the jump, essentially.
Yeah.
They let you choose between, I think, Jenny, April, and Aang.
Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot about these.
Dax, how are you talking underwater?
Yeah.
How are you talking at all? You're supposed to be mute. Stick to the script, Blondie.
Okay.
Jack just has like the most like normal voice come out of nowhere, and everyone's like, "Huh."
It's just like, huh? Yeah. Jax just goes, okay.
Would love
Just
a Danny
never
Phantom
talks
sequel.
again.
I would love to see more Danny Phantom if possible. I know there's been like, I want to say they've had like a comic or something since then.
Yeah, they had a comic sequel or something like that. I remember. what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
But yeah, I'd like to see that come back. That'd be fun.
If they had another Danny Phantom rep in the game, I would probably take Skulker or something.
That'd be cool.
Because isn't that like the warden of like the ghost jail or whatever?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is, yeah. Also, the box ghost would be funny. Just talking here.
It's me, the box ghost. Woo!
He goes through his final smash. Beware.
With a box of no return.
Yeah, he just boxes you up.
Yeah, he boxes you up, sends you off to Timbuktu, and you just die. No, it's Brazil. He sends you to
Oh my god. Last jump. There we go.
I'm so glad they have Final Smashes in that game because you get some of the goofiest things.
That was easy.
Like SpongeBob literally does his driving exam with Mrs. Puff and goes, Florent! Florent!
Yeah, kind of like the Captain Falcon final smash.
Yeah, and then you got like Patrick's where he just pulls out his like rock and just goes, Sparters! Sparters! Sparters!
No, Patrick!
Patrick, stop! Patrick, stop!
If there's anything I
Another
need to
good one,
explode. I don't think I do actually.
Squidward gets his iconic handsome Squidward meme,
Oh yeah.
and then he runs into a wooden beam. He becomes ugly again. The
Apparently
TMNT,
ghosts
like,
can have kids.
I don't know why it's a
Lunchbox.
TMNT.
Yeah.
Donnie's he pulls out the party wagon, and all 4 turtles are in the party wagon. Which makes things awkward if you're fighting Raphael, but
True, because he's kind of.
like so there's just 2 instances of Raphael in that continuity.
Yeah.
But no, it's cool because it shows they have 3D models for Leo and Mikey still in the game.
It's time for the speed run.
We have to get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it
I was
up
really
again.
hoping I was gonna make that.
Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you.
This is
I'm
mine.
getting the cell. There's nothing you can do.
Let's go. 24.
And counting. How many do you
Yeah.
need to progress the game?
To like beat the game or?
No, to get to the next area.
Oh, that's a good question. I want to say we can go over already, but I don't remember what the count for it is.
I was gonna say, like, I know, like, you still haven't gotten the what's it called either. You have to go to the Forbidden Island.
The Forbidden Island, yeah. Might do that.
It's right over there, cruising. Actually, yeah. What are you missing here in this area?
I know I gotta get the rest of the precursor orbs. This might be him. Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
And then if we pause, I think I have.
Oh, you got
now.
everything.
Yeah. Sandover Village. I'm missing 2, which I think it's
one of those is the
friend that you
if I
bring.
remember.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I want to say the other one I could pay for as well. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Fire Canyon is You'll get to that when you get to it.
Yeah. So far, pretty clean run so far.
Yeah.
It's a miracle of love, okay? Oh god, the freaking lunchbox kid.
Trying to think of some other interesting like Nickelodeon characters that could be in this game if they decide to do a season 2.
That is a good question. I'm really happy
Although I
for
will
Otis
say,
now.
yeah, Otis and Tak are like at the top of my list, unironically.
Yeah.
Just because one's a deep cut and the other's like literally like the Nickelodeon video game character. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. I don't
Sheen would be funny.
No.
What would you do if they put in Fanboy and Chum Chum?
Oh god. I don't know what
And they
I'd
put
do.
in Boog from the same show. He's like, I'm gonna pop you so good. I lived in a plastic bubble all my life, and I'm gonna pop you something fierce.
I don't think I've ever watched Fanboy and Chum Chum. There was like a point in time on Twitter where like people were like uploading
It's
clips.
a shit post. It's literally just a shit post.
Or those like fast food restaurant puppet guys. That'd be a funny take.
If I could get another Turtles rep and it wasn't like, you know, anybody from the first game, I would probably take like Baxter Stockman or
I have watched and waited
what was his name? Metalhead maybe?
Meatheads,
Leatherhead
I
would
think.
be a good one.
Yeah, I think that show was called Meatheads.
Oh yeah. Evil Danny's actually a palette for regular Danny.
That's cool.
So like, and by palette I mean like an actual costume because they do costumes
Yeah.
in this game.
I like that I came back and heard Dr. Claw.
You did a good job. Yeah. Take a sloppy toppy for all your eggs.
I want to hear Dr. Claw say he likes turtles.
I like the Ninja Turtles. I like Donatello. I like Raphael. I like Leonardo. And I love Michelangelo. If you don't like Michelangelo, I'm going to pop you in the schnoz with my floppy Converse sneaker.
I'm going to cut your wieners off.
Cutting off your wiener.
I wish I could do Dr. Claw for more than 3 words. But every time I do, my lungs give out. It's like I don't have enough air in my lungs to do it.
Pass the booth.
Those are some good pizza slices. Oh, yeah, those are good slices. All right.
Yep.
All right,
That's
enough
enough slices.
That's enough slices. Stop.
Stop. What are you doing?
Hearing Mickey just lose it.
This gives me the creeps. And trust me, it's a whole new experience when you're covered.
The fact when you played the sequels of this game and you know that Jack doesn't actually die when he goes into the Dark Eco is just really funny.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
This was at the point where they didn't know what the Dark Eco did, and then
Right.
they figured it out by like the second or third game.
To be fair, falling into like a cesspool of Dark Eco is pretty dangerous
like
still.
I was gonna say, like even if like you could also just infer that like it has like a different consistency to like water, so maybe he just drowned in it or something.
Yeah. Ah, beans. I might be able to save this.
We gotta kill this. We gotta kill this Muse Z.
Dang. Oh.
I need to commission a
You
meme
scared
of that.
it.
Sorry. Oops.
Why apples, Master Job?
Because apples frighten me, Alfred.
Fudge.
Getting a call from my state, but I don't know who it is. I don't want to answer.
That's fair.
That's...
Frick 'em.
Yeah.
You can't call me because I don't know who you are.
I think if I don't get a new computer, like, I'm probably gonna, like, look into getting it, like, either upgrading or getting a new phone.
That's fair.
Just because having a blurry camera is not good. The lens shattered, for context. So, like, the camera works, but it can't focus.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah! Oh, there's a scout fly over there.
Got him. Hello, little fella.
Get in the backpack!
Just pats him in. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like borderline this close to paying off the phone that I have now, and if I do that, I'm gonna hang in there as long as I can without having to get a new phone. My phone's kinda getting older. Like, it's not terrible,
I finished paying mine off
but
back late in 2022, I think.
Yeah. I'm just kinda hoping, like, if I can hang in there just a little while longer without having to pay on one, then before I take, like, whatever my next vacation would be, I'm hoping to get a new one by then. Because that'd be fun to have one before then.
Good night, Jack.
Good night, Jack. Sweet dreams, sweet prince.
Say goodbye, Cuphead. Or what was it? Say goodbye, Mugman. Goodbye, Mugman.
Ugh. I don't know, I remember, like, not liking this level before, but it's really not that bad. There's only really one-ish level in this game I don't like.
For me, I'm trying to remember what level was that annoyed me.
I didn't like the spider cave.
Like, the spider cave wasn't, like, it got frustrating in, like, one or two spots.
Yeah.
I remember the ice level being, like, really
the ice
confusing
one.
for me.
Yeah, the ice one's confusing and very cheap. I believe there's some,
very
precursor orbs that are, like, hidden in the snow and everything. It's pretty weird.
Yeah. I think that was one of those levels where I had to actually Google.
It's fine. Daxter, I do what I want. You're not my mom.
The mines, what about the yours?
Oh yeah, well I get the babes and you get nothing, Jack.
He does score himself a baddie though, which I think is pretty cool.
That's true.
It's just like, I wish I had a pair of parents like that. Like, careful what you wish for. Turns her into an otsel, refuses to elaborate.
Yeah.
In
Just
the
kind of
game.
live with it.
That's gotta be the funniest part of the entire... I will say though, like, we can call it Jak 4, we cannot call it Jak 4, because it's kind of like its own thing. Like, The Lost Frontier had one of the dumbest ideas ever, and I think that they regret it because they haven't made another Jak and Daxter game since.
Yeah. Ooh.
I think you know, but does chat know?
Does chat know? There we go.
It reads like so. It's an idea that a middle schooler would come up with, essentially, where it's like everything has to have like an evil alternative.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we have Dark Jak. Let's make Dark Daxter.
Dark Daxter.
Okay, but why though? Somebody paid me to make a doodle.
Dark Daxter is buff.
Dark Daxter is dumb, but not, and that was the whole point of the drawing as well. Was just Daxter like beat the shit out of freaking Dark Daxter. Said, "This was a stupid idea. Who did this? Why would you do this? What's wrong with you?"
Better you than me.
Better you than me. As somebody who had never drawn Dark Daxter before. Yeah, no, you're stupid. Bonk. There, I put it in mute talk, so you can see the dumb doodle I made for that person. I think it was like $50 or something at the time. I don't remember. It might have been more. They would usually tip, so they probably paid more than that.
Oh, there we go.
They led to a lot of my PlayStation themed artworks, actually.
Let's see.
In fact, all 3 of these.
Well, that one's fun.
Yeah, they led to all 3 of these being made. The Daxter drawing, the Crash drawing, and the...
That's not what I wanted. Oh well. I'm gonna fall into the water now.
Of the orange lightning. Daxter doing the finger guns. The Crash and Spyro one's my personal favorite. That's why I uploaded it to YouTube.
Whew, survived it. Okay. The only thing I remember from that was the tapeworm episode. That was Nightmare Fuel.
Oh, from like Mr. Meaty. Oh, Vash is talking about Mr. Meaty.
Yeah.
That's what Meatheads was. It was Mr. Meaty.
The tapeworm episode. God.
Yeah, and then like the one guy comes in and just like takes the tapeworm and eats it. It's like, oh, I'll take your tapeworm off your hands. Just eats the tapeworm. So
that's so gross.
Yeah, it is.
Good music here. There we go.
Now just imagine that in the scene where they eat the tapeworm, but you hear noodle slurping.
God.
You're welcome.
Spaghetti, ravioli.
The cherry on
Oh,
top.
mamma mia. No, that's Bowser's newest scheme to kill Mario. He feeds him spaghetti and meatballs, but it's actually just tapeworms and meatballs.
Tapeworms and meatballs.
And Mario doesn't know until it's too late.
Oh, it's down below.
Oh no.
Let's see here.
I think the tapeworm episode was like the only episode a lot of people watched of that show, and they're like, oh, nope, I'm good.
I'm glad I went and made food.
It was also kind of an ugly show as well. Like, the puppets were kind of like... I guess it was meant to look ugly, but, you know...
Yeah, it was meant to look a little sickly.
Yeah.
Here we go. Nice.
You did it. You got the scrumbly.
Yeah.
You two didn't screw up. Now that the lurkers can't open that silo, they can't flood the world with dark eco and cause untold destruction. Wipe that ridiculous grin off your face, Daxter. The two of you have get on with it.
That eco makes your attacks stronger. It's an ambush, Jack. It's an ambush.
Yeah, I'm just watching Daxter do a Fortnite dance and he gets murdered by the Naughty Dog logo.
Who else wants some?
I want some. Punch me right in my chin.
Right in the direct spot underneath, like an uppercut.
Yes.
I should probably collect these real quick.
Mayhaps.
Oh, there we go. Every time I hear that sound in the background, I keep thinking it's like Freddy Fazbear's the room they go.
Let's keep you out of the use, okay?
Dang. I wish I had subtitles.
Subtitles
You know,
are pretty cool.
You know, if you slow down Bonnie Rubble's laugh, it sounds like Freddy Fazbear.
Oh God.
Maybe that was
You're
the point.
welcome. If I had to discover that, you got to discover it.
I was gonna say, since Zinni wasn't there for Crash yesterday, if you look at the zoomer thing that, like the jet ski that, Coco drives in that game, if you look at the very back of it, it looks like Plankton.
I think that you reminded me of that.
Yeah. I absolutely ruined it for everybody the other day.
Crabs.
we go. So far, so good. You're a piece of crap, buddy.
I hate you too. You make me sick, you piece of crap. But I'm the president. The best there is. But you just said you hated me.
There we go. Nice. Perfecto. Grab these. Going.
Imagine if your job was to be Peter Griffin's suck up.
Oh god. How much are you getting paid here?
I don't know, 25 an hour.
Okay.
I like to think that's like actually like a realistic wage to get these days somewhere.
God.
Alright, what do you like putting on your turkey sandwich?
Honey barbecue sauce and Colby Jack cheese.
I like a nice provolone.
Provolone, any sauce?
Nah, I usually don't go with the sauce. I usually like use like an oil of some kind, like some kind of like olive oil kind of thing.
Sub-dressing it as.
Ironically, that's what I
can
had
make the
before
sandwich
stream.
hot, but do I want it hot? That's the real question.
Ooh, good question. Spicy. Are we saying spicy or are we like toasting it?
Not cooked.
Cooked, okay.
Hot isn't hot or cold.
I'll be honest, I always go cold for me, but toasted's good.
I literally... I couldn't resist it anymore. I booted up the game. Daxter, you're a furry now.
It's below us, because I don't think we'll make it back.
Don't worry, Daxter, we'll change you back by the end of this game.
Totally.
That's what we're about.
Don't worry about it.
That's the journey.
Yeah. Like, not choosing to save the world, having to decide between saving the world and turning yourself back, and like actually dwelling on it, doesn't make you a good person. It just makes you a dick to the world.
Yeah. I mean, you could change yourself back and then die.
Yeah.
Hello.
That just sounds like a different version of that that one scene from Iron Giant, where it's like I forgot his name. I forgot his name. It's the guy that's like, "Screw my country, I want to live," and then the Iron Giant's like, "No."
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in a good while. We should watch that.
That movie's always just playing in my head all the time, and I haven't seen it in like 8 years.
Yeah, it's been about a good while for me too.
Everyone in this room has been associated with Whitey.
True. True, though. 8 Crazy Nights has somehow become the rewatch of every year now. We just got the right crowd for it.
Yeah.
I was so happy when you had me watch that. I was like, it's been like a decade since I saw that.
Oh yeah.
And then you watch the deer just poo everywhere.
Bomb bitty 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 bomb.
I think that was the hardest movie to watch with my parents when I watched it.
That's fair. Ow.
Like, you want to laugh, but you don't want your dad to call you a degenerate.
Right. No, funnily enough, I'm the opposite. My dad's probably the one who got me to watch that when I was young, more than likely. He was just like, this is stupid, let's watch it. Okay. Oh, right.
I forgot what movie it was that Matthew was talking about, where like he wasn't supposed to watch it when he was a kid, but it was just on a VHS for some reason.
Yeah.
And then it cut to like the last 10 minutes of Charlotte's Web or something like that. What was it? I wish Matthew was here. He could tell us.
I don't remember. I remember the topic.
Yeah. I think he's working right now, so he can't really just straight up tell us.
Yeah, he's gonna be at work all day.
Hey
today,
Matthew,
so.
we know you're at work, but we have a question about a VHS tape you talked about.
Yeah.
Would love to just like actually show up to his job. Like, hey, Matthew, you got a question? Hit the bug, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you casually just go to his workplace.
Yeah.
You drive all the way down to his workplace just to ask.
God.
That'd be terrifying.
If I was local, I feel like I would actually do that, and I'd be a terrible person.
I mean,
While you're down there, yeah, Daxter?
He works at an arcade, so he could also just play games while you're asking a question.
On the clock?
Arcades are cool.
Yeah,
dang, I don't have all that quality of life stuff.
Let's see. Return the muse. Okay. And there's one other thing. Okay. And then in terms of missing 10. Okay. Interesting. Missing 10.
We'll find them. Hey, ha ba day da ba doom ba ba day boom ba ba day boom ba ba
Cool. Ow. Eee. That's funny. Aurora got the Zenny sticker.
This is a power cell. What do you
Your
mean
soul
I
is
can't
mine
skip?
now, Zenny.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
safe to break it to you.
I forgot the cutscenes are loading screens.
Yeah.
So I can't really...
10 precursor orbs. Honestly, a good question. I have an idea. Oh. Need some eco to open this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing over here.
Sure you can.
Yeah, we're good. And then this way.
I love that Jack just has the ability to just shore you can on a dime.
Oh yeah. See if I can try that.
Sure
here.
you can.
Oh, I'm dead. Never mind.
Say goodnight, Jack.
Good night, Jack.
Ugh. Ow. Fair. Ow. Dude, I'm gonna ask you to not clobber me. Dang it. Ugh.
Don't step into the light, Jack. Don't step into the light.
What if I did step into the light though?
Run to the light. I'm going. I'm assuming there's nothing up here, but I'll double check just to not have to make too many rounds. Ow.
Donkey Kong.
I love Donkey Kong.
I've been having a Donkey Kong Country itch for the longest time.
Such a fun series, though. I love the Donkey Kong Country games.
I still need to tackle Tropical Freeze.
That one's fantastic.
I have it on Switch, I just need to get around to it. Play as Mr. Funky.
I was gonna say, yeah, Funky's like complete utter easy mode, but like it's a pretty fun playthrough. It's a very nice session.
Yeah.
Also, don't think I missed out anything out here, but I could be wrong. No, I totally did. What am I talking about? Holy crap. This is exactly where I needed to be.
You know, playing this on PS5 really makes you appreciate, like, the visuals of this game.
Oh, yeah.
Favorite Donkey Kong Country boss, go.
Ooh, That is a good question.
Favorite Donkey Kong boss or Donkey Kong Country boss?
Country boss.
Alright, that's a little harder. I have fond memories of a couple of the Country 2 bosses.
Yeah?
Mine's also from 2.
Because I was gonna say, I'm gonna be that one guy with a nerd boss and go, actually, DK64 is technically not a country game.
I was about to make the joke before, and I'm like, Donkey Kong 64 is.
Oh, here's my hot take. I'm counting it as a country game. It counts.
That's too easy of an answer for me at that point. I'm gonna separate them personally.
That's fair.
I'd separate them too, because I would put like a lot of the 64 bosses up
Yeah,
there.
they'd be so high up there. I don't know why it comes to mind, but like you really can't go wrong with like the good challenge and the aesthetic and fun factor of the original K. Rool fight from Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, that's a good one. Because I was thinking of Crow.
Which one? The one where he's alive or the one where he's dead?
I was gonna say they're both up there.
Yeah.
But also like Captain K. Rool is a good one too.
That's also true.
I don't know why I thought his name was like Blunderbuss or something. No, that's his weapon.
K-Rool from 2 is my favorite. Second Crow fight's my second place though. But King's Instinct still gives me nightmares.
That's why he's not up there.
No, it's just because I'm afraid of bees and wasps and spiders.
What if I got a little bit of spicy mustard on this sandwich?
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Good. That'd be a nice spice.
Actually, K-Rool's right from 3 is also really, really good.
K. Rollenstein?
Yes.
Yeah, that one is an interesting fight.
Oh, my muse! You saved her! Oh, you really are the best. Here, take this power cell. I won't need it now that I have my inspiration back.
Let's go. That makes 33.
Man, his inspiration is a real cat's meow, huh?
Oh yeah. I'm also really close after the change to the Japanese dub.
Oh, why you want to hear funny Japanese voice?
Yeah, there's a particular ones that he was talking about we're coming up on soon.
And the Blue Village,
Yeah, I'm tempted to change it now just to hear a little bit of the dialogue before Kara talks.
Yeah, I'm thinking Daxter's gonna sound a lot more...
Yeah.
That'd be my guess.
I want to hear that in Japanese.
Fair.
Here, I can hear it. I can hear it right now.
34.
Sound options.
We're officially 1/3 through the game. So let's see.
What do you mean I don't have Japanese? I have Italian, Spanish. I think you have Japanese. But I don't for some reason.
Let's see.
It'd be in game options, I think.
Language.
I would
Italian.
laugh if
There it
I
is.
would laugh
That's the one.
I would laugh if Japanese was just a DLC in language.
I wonder if I can change it on the fly.
You can.
Yeah! Wow. Alright, here we go. Jack doesn't change, though.
Jack has nothing to change.
Yeah. Here we go.
すごい。
すごい。
耐熱シールドが持つのはせいぜい500度ぐらいなの。なるべく熱くしないで。マグマの上を通ったりするとすぐ熱くなっちゃうわ。そして500度になると大爆発よ。爆発
I heard Naruto.
黒焦げが嫌だったらね。
My God.
確実に乗る。それと私が浮かべておいた冷却バルーンは確実に取る。いい？ああ、向こうに着いたら青の賢者の研究小屋に入って床のスイッチを押してみて。何が起きるかはその時のお楽しみ。頑張って。
Here we go. Gotta stay cool. Ow.
It's gonna be really cool over here on Monday.
Oh yeah?
It is Monday.
It's gonna be... No, next Monday.
Okay.
It's gonna be like in the low 30s and it's gonna snow in Texas. Snow in Texas. I never thought I'd see it today.
I can play the game in Spanish or Japanese or German.
And in German.
The German playthrough.
No, because everybody does Japanese. Switch it up.
That's fair.
And if I want to hear Spanish, I'll just talk to my girlfriend's family. Because they are Hispanic.
I'm in trouble.
No, you're dying.
Don't die! People die when they are killed.
What?
Ring!
Did I mishear the game, or is that? Are you going back for something, or? Oh, I see.
Oh my God, what?
Ring!
It's amazing.
That is incredible. This feels wrong. It feels different, that's for sure.
It's different. There's like a specific character though that they're in the big building.
Stop the storage.
But you have to also activate. Well,
yeah.
You can activate this if you want to.
Boom.
You
Hello,
get to your
Samos.
Samos. Yeah?
One heck of a party.
I mean, Rock Village is being bombarded with random boulders.
I think it's pretty fun though.
Looks
Jack,
like
what were you
the
looking
blue
at?
seas were using a gravitation machine to move them.
Jack?
It's operational with a new power source.
Jack, what are you looking at?
Don't worry about it.
We better take a look at his notes and... Jack, stop staring at my daughter's ass. And take the furball with you.
Alright. Once you get down there, it's worth it. It's following me.
It's gotta be worth it. So far, I'm not unpleased.
Gotta get down to the big building.
I find this hub to be a little easier to get through too.
45 power cells. Go get them. Maybe. She just sounds like a normal lady.
Yeah.
But nah, I think he's in there.
Yeah, he's in there.
Let's see if he starts crying.
Where is he? He's to my left, I think. There. Oh, no, to my right.
Do the crying.
I thought it was just tired
He needs
noises.
the other one. I need to hear the other one because he does it in this. I can get the clip.
我はかつて強かった。いやさ、比類なきヒーローであった。片手でちょちょいとこの村を守り抜き、しかもやってくるモンスターどもをちぎっては投げ。だがしかし、とある日最強最悪のモンスターが現れ入れて、卑怯にも巨大な岩を次から次へと投げつけ始め。勇猛果敢な我は鎧をきらめかせつつ丘に登り操めと一騎打ち。我の力はわずかに足りず無残に叩きつけられた。
ほうちゃんモンスター相手でもそんな感じ。破壊力抜群。
我の意識が遠のく中、モンスターは自らの住処に続く道を30トンの大岩で塞ぎ寄った。これであやつを倒す術はなくなったかに見えたのだが、我々の尊敬する青の賢者マスター・オブ・ブルーエコー、またの名をメカニックの天才賢者が30トンの大岩をも動かす機械を発明したのだ。しかしや、モンスター目は消え去ってしまったのだ。
Bro's distraught.
Bro is flabbergasted.
この地に続く浮き橋を分断したのだ。
そりゃあご苦労さんだったけど、もう一回浮き足戻すのってダメ？
お主それはまたなんでだ。迷い。我にお主の勇気を示してくれぬか。さすれば浮き橋を動かす。90個のオーブを集めてこれたらだ。いいか。
Make the set. Alright. Why is he not doing it? I have the clip, like on standby at least. Cause I need you to hear this in mute talk.
Is it not playing?
It's not the crying that he does in the video. Cause he has like a variation of it that's really funny. Where he goes,
Maybe it was a different dub?
Oh yeah, hang on, go back. Change the language.
Let's see.
Like let me check the katakana, see if it lines up. Is there any, let me see, so it's that and then let me go frame by frame here, just 1, 2. Okay, no, it's the same language. It's just he didn't want to do it for some reason.
Huh.
But when you hear it, he's going, I have it in mute talk if you want to hear it at least, because it's so freaking funny.
I'll play the audio on stream for everybody.
It's great.
There we go. What the darn shame that has to play.
Like, I wanted that to play so bad. It's so funny.
There it is.
Well, why?
He sounds like voice acting is the only way to let out his bottled emotion.
He's so distraught. New notification sound.
Japanese VA pass kidney stone.
I should make that the notification
Japanese
sound.
voice actors really always show up like it's their last day, not on the job but on planet Earth.
Oh my god. You know, I'm not gonna give him what I want to give him.
For some reason, YouTube added this to my classical playlist. Man, I really love listening to Dmitri,
You're just gonna torture that man for the rest of his life.
Sergei Prokofiev, Paganini, Bach, and some lovely Japanese men screaming in agony.
Smart money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return.
I'm glad Vash liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
The payoff.
Oi, 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 oi.
Oi, 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 oi.
Oh, yeah! These orbs
I lost my pants.
Out of this barrel. Here's the power cell, I promise.
Where are you keeping that?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Just give it a good scrub.
Yeah.
Maybe
nothing
spray some disinfectant on it.
Nothing some bleach couldn't get out either.
Thought I had a good tip, sir?
It's Lara Croft.
You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project going, and maybe you could help me out.
Hey,
When Lara Croft shows up in Spyro 3.
we ask you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Because she does, but she's
I've
like a
been
rat.
studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the
Or a
Precursor
mouse or
base
something.
next to our village for years. But now those
Let me check if
awful
I'm
lurkers
blocked
have
in
scared
or
the
not
moles to the
before I
surface.
commit to
And
getting a
since they're blind
sandwich.
as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We can. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 precursor.
Everybody who always
orbs
wanted the 90
research.
precursor orbs.
Fair enough?
I can do that much.
Oh, you have the orbs. Here's a power cell we agreed upon.
There we go. That makes 38.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's an eco spot there. I wonder if I can make it. Ah! Need more eco.
Eco.
Alright, we'll come back to that later then. Let's do this section first. Precursor Basin. There we go. They need the money to get the heck out. True. It's time to get out of Dodge.
Be right back.
Look it up. That's gonna be me missing one. Of course. I'm terrible. What? I told the doodads first and then do some of the missions. That's bad. Sorry, Daxter. Wag. Oh, come back here.
That's one of those flying lurkers. He might have a power cell.
Go ahead and do this then.
A bunch to go.
Look, all that crash warped action I did the other day is like somehow working for me right now. There we go. That's bad. I don't know where it is. Oh, was it really in there?
You've got to fly through each ring before they turn off.
I'm aware of that, Daxter. I'll come back for the other precursor orb. I remember they really make you work for this one too. There we go. Doink. It's me making a terrible turn. There we go. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if I had that or not. There we go. Woohoo! That's gonna not hurt. Okay, we dodged it. I'm gonna frick it up. That's fantastic. Oi! If there's Zack and Sonic, where's Jak and Jonk? We got that at home. It's a classic. There we go. Now I want it now. Oh shoot. I better provide the pre-order keychains. Well, you know what? If I could not butcher this, that'd be great. Oh, there we go. I could be playing so much better right now, me. There you go. Fantastic, fantastic. Now let's not mess this up. Just go with the flow. There we go. Like, thought way too hard about that last one. Just gotta not butcher this one either. There we go. We do have the push to throw pumpkins at you so you get off the hook this time. Bless. Bless. It's a Super Mario. Hey, look, it's Crash Bandicoot. Hello, kid. Welcome on in. Howdy do, fellas. Bong!
I've been craving Taco Bell all day today.
That's fair. The button might help with that a little bit.
I need to be a responsible adult, though.
Understandable.
I'll just go ham on Taco Bell in February.
I'm at Five Guys right now for lunch. Going to be a long night for me, I think. Aw, sorry to hear, Kit. Hope you enjoy your lunch, though.
At least you got Five Guys. That's tasty.
No,
food.
no turkey sandwich today, but maybe tomorrow.
No turkey sandwich?
No turkey sandwich? No fricks?
No fricks?
Wait, what?
What?
Why is Shino playing? Oh, it's Super Cream 64. That explains it. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, what the frick? Mario 64 on the Shino stream?
He's done it before.
I think I might hip hop between calls really quick just to be a silly little guy. Also, just to say hi.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll still have your stream open. So if you're talking smack, I'm gonna find out.
No way, I would never.
Dang.
Okay.
Okay. I'm excited for the redneck that goes like, "What's a bath?" and then you earn the Hadouken ability.
But then maybe it's just because I've got low expectations.
That's the big brain play. Set their expectations low so you can wow them when you do something good.
That's true.
You go poke the shit off.
Okie dokie. Try to follow this guy. I said I'd grab the collectibles first and then take care of the missions, but then I got hooked on the missions.
Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna do this in this order, and then you're like, you know what, screw my order.
Yeah. Just break your own rules.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. I got this guy. I'm ganging on him. There we go.
Collect your chocolate eggs.
Chocolate egg.
Your Cadbury cream eggs.
I thought that was Eggman for a second. Somehow Eggman's been brought up several times today. Or by several times I mean 2. But that's still the 2 nickels I didn't think I'd get.
Yeah. Now you can get a piece of candy in a candy shop from like the 1930s.
Oh God.
Back when
candy cigarette. Oh crap.
Back in the day when a quarter meant you were rich.
I remember back then when you were young, it was like $1 or $5 was like, whoa.
I remember when I was a kid, gas was like $1 something a gallon.
Yeah. It's kind of funny too, if you ever play like older video games or like your Resident Evils and whatnot that took place in the 90s, you'll see those gas prices. You're just like, dang, I remember that.
You see like a newer generation kid like watch that game and like, wow, are they having a sale on gas?
Yeah, I think it's cheap. Because I know in the Resident Evil 2 remake, that was like the first thing I looked at was the gas prices, and I'm like, huh. That's gonna hurt.
Time. I wish I could remember how much new games used to cost back in the early 90s.
I know depending on what they were, some of the prices were still kind of absurd, if not worse back then. Like when you really think about it, like some games back then were still like $60, even $80, and like that'd be like God knows how much nowadays.
Yeah, like nowadays they range between like 60, but companies are like slowly trying to push like $70 for a new game.
Yeah. Which, depending on what it is, it's fine, but... You don't remember because rentals? That's fair. I never got to rent stuff when I was a kid for some reason. My dad was kind of on the boat of like, you either own it or you don't have it at all. And it was funny he says that because we were always trading in stuff to get new games. So it's like, that was kind of the same in the end, just more of a process.
I did a lot of renting back in the day. There's Blockbuster, Hollywood Video, and...
I miss Hollywood Video.
This gas station that was like 2 miles from my house growing up, like they rent movies and games too, which was so weird to have a gas station of all places to do that.
Yeah.
It was like it was the most generic gas station name too. It's just fills.
Yeah. Sometimes that's how that goes.
That's how I played Snowboard Kids until I finally bought the game.
I was gonna say, it's kind of funny because like I never got to rent anything. I kid you not, until like maybe like 6 years ago, because there was an old Family Video not far from here, and I was like, oh my god, we have a Family Video over here, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna rent something now that I'm an adult. I'm gonna try it out. I did it, and like it worked out when I was neat, and then you know I was surprised Family Video lasted that long. Then it died, and now it's a vape shop. I'm like, go figure.
I had a Family Video near my first apartment. I never returned one of my videos by accident, though. Oops.
Oh no!
So I have
a lot
just
of people have been there.
Yeah, so I have this permanent DVD copy of one of the Family Guy seasons.
That's funny.
It's funny because I also wanted to really work at a rental video store when I was a kid. Never got to do it.
I guess that kind of job is a bit of a pipe dream nowadays.
Yeah, because that has to be like the most chill job in the world.
Yeah. There we go.
It's like the one thing I'm actually upset with the internet over, because the internet kind of just did kill like video stores.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's nice in its own regard, but it kills off another market that was fun.
Yeah, because some of my best memories were just like going there and just grabbing a game and a movie and candy.
Yeah. Yeah, they always have like the candy at the ready too.
Yeah, the little bite-sized pieces of like Crunch, for example. I forgot to recall, but you know what they're like.
Crunch Bites or something.
Either Crunch Bites or Crunch Bunches, something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that. I remember those.
Remember Warheads?
No, Warheads, yeah.
The old hard candy.
Hey, Logan, welcome on in.
Hello.
Slowing down. There we go. Now we struggle trying to keep things physical media. That's true. It's getting to the point like people are like seeing like Blu-rays and DVDs as like a I don't know, I don't want to say like a collectible, but like it's less of the norm now. So it's like when you go to order stuff like that, it's going to be like how if you get a physical game nowadays that comes with a manual, that's a treat now. Whereas back then that was like a normal thing. So
yeah,
I feel like
back in the day, you would throw that. You would just like toss it aside.
You would
but
toss
now
it to the side, throw it out, throw out the box.
Yeah, but nowadays, like if you could find a manual, you kind of like you get a little bit of serotonin now, don't you?
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
I actually do have like 2 game manuals stored away in my closet. Funny enough.
Ooh.
Mega Man 8, Mega Man Legends manual.
I may have a few in my closet as well. I've got some strategy guides in there too.
Oh, I even also have the Sonic Heroes manual too, because they had like little bios on the characters. Remember that?
Oh yeah. I remember that. Try this race.
Race to win. What's a game you've only played once but you want to play again?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not grabbing any of this Blue Eco. A game I've played once but I would love to play again. It's honestly a really good question.
Like you played it, you loved it, you want to give it a spin, but you just never got around to it.
One that came out not too long ago that I would love to do another playthrough eventually is Resident Evil 4 Remake. I really had a lot of fun with that one. It's not an old one, but it's pretty fun.
I'd watch that.
It's a really fun game.
I wouldn't play it, but I'd watch it.
Yeah.
I remember I watched Deku play through Resident Evil 2 Remake.
2 Remake's pretty fun.
I didn't sleep after certain cuts.
It's a there's some massive cutscenes. Is it the end of the game?
I don't remember. It's the one with the guy who gets his head crushed in who was in a jail cell.
Oh, that one's pretty bad. Yeah.
And when you're a squeamish little girl like me, it's like, yeah, you're not sleeping tonight. Like, cool. And Doug was like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, cool. You know.
I was gonna say, I find it kind of funny. I've like me and a few others have like warmed up Deku into like horror and whatnot. They used to not be able to watch a lot of things, and like I feel like we've like buttered them up to be okay with certain things. And them playing that game probably helped a little bit too, because it's. I remember the end of that game. There's a the final boss is like.
Oh yeah.
Gruesome looking.
Oh yeah.
Very ugly.
Who knows? Maybe this Halloween I'll like conquer my fear of whatever I have.
Conquer those things, unfortunately, is just to kind of dive in a little bit. I remember I used to be terrified of like horror games. Now I can play them with not too much issue.
I feel like I'll tackle horror, but spiders and bees are just that's never going away.
Yeah.
Actually, you have a fear of spiders, don't you?
Oh, I very much do.
Oof.
Navigate the blue precursor rings. Scout flies. Okay. Actually, how many? Oh no, I got them all. Okay, that's good. Precursor rings, they say. Oh.
Yo, he's dead.
He's freaking gone. People don't realize the price we pay for making everything digital. It's true. I mean, I'd be lying if I said, and I'm just throwing myself out there. I'm not gonna like, you know, beat around the bush. I buy a lot of stuff digital nowadays. I always aim for physical when I get the chance. Like, if there's a Blu-ray that's like, you know, it goes, oh, hey, you know, you got the disc and everything, but it comes with the digital copy. I usually redeem the digital copy nowadays, so I don't really get everything digital in that regard. If there is something that is convenient for me to buy digitally and I don't care to get the Blu-ray, which is sometimes, then I will just go digital. I know with my Switch I've went all digital. And when it comes to physical games, I've kind of gotten to that point too. And yeah, I've kind of become the very thing I never thought I would be. I still love physical stuff. It's just, it just really depends nowadays, and I don't know. I've kind of become the guy I never thought I would be.
Getting physical now is reserved for games that are super important to me now.
Yeah.
Like there's like cool, there's the game, and then there's like, oh, this very like, for me it's obviously like Mega Man, for example, like when the Battle Network collection came out, because that art was clean, and I had to get a physical of that.
Yeah, there's just certain games that like you know you're gonna get a physical copy of for the, I don't know.
Yeah.
Either for your love of the franchise or what it actually comes with. Mega Man's got some good ones. I remember I bought the Mega Man collection for 3DS that came with like a golden Mega Man amiibo, so like, yeah, I had to have that.
I wish I got that. So was that just the first Legacy collection was on 3DS?
I believe so.
I didn't know that. That's actually crazy.
It is a bit of a strange edition. It was also one of the only amiibo out there that came in a blank white box. It didn't have special packaging or anything. You just kind of ripped it out. Like, yep, there's gold Mega Man.
Was it just the same as like the normal Mega Man amiibo, just gold?
Yeah, basically. I think it even has the base being the Smash Brothers logo, ironically, even though it's not a Smash amiibo. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Because they tried selling it off as like, oh, it's just a Mega Man amiibo. It's like, but it's got the Smash logo on the bottom.
I like that the amiibo works for 2 games, technically.
Yeah.
Because it unlocks missions for the Legacy collection that I've still yet to play. I should actually do that.
Then there's the Mega Man 11 amiibo, which is pretty fun.
I didn't know 11 had amiibo, actually.
Yeah.
Because I don't do my merch research.
That's fair.
Like, I'm 99% game.
Nah, nothing wrong with that. There we go. I know that's not how you get that blue ring, but I kind of wanted to move it.
If it works, it works.
It did work. And then... Huh. Nice jump.
What are these blue rings supposed to do again?
I think it's just kind of like it's a time thing, so like you just gotta get through the rings fast enough, and if you wait too long to go through a blue ring, then it'll make you reset. And you'll get a power cell. This one seems to be very, you gotta jump for it sometimes, so you gotta be good with that. This one's so far away.
Looks super manageable though.
Yeah. Make a nice right.
I think the most frustrating vehicle challenge I ever had to do were most of the silver coin challenges from Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh, Diddy Kong Racing silver coin challenges, I remember those.
To this day, I have not finished Dragon Alley.
There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Oh boy. Oh, and there's the other one. Jesus. You gotta be very fast. They don't really give you a timer, but you can kind of feel out how long you're taking sometimes.
Did rings change color when you're starting to run out of time? Or
I don't think so. I think they kind of just fall apart on you. This might be the last one. There we go.
You did it.
Whew. See, biggest problem is that the corps have full control over it. You don't have, if you don't have digital, they can patch things out and censor, or if they remove it from store and can't download it. That's true. The biggest issue about digital is when a company decides, hey, we're taking that down from the store, and it's permanently gone in, and it was only digital. You're like, that's complete utter loss of access to that for anybody who wants to get a thing normally, as opposed to like, obviously like pirating or stealing it a certain way. Like at that point, you have no choice.
What's the biggest convenience for you to have things digital? For me, it's like space.
Space.
Because I filled out like 3 containers for like cartridges for Switch.
Yeah. I will say when it comes to like digital movies, that's easy because you typically stream those. Whereas like with video games and whatnot, yeah, no space. I've went through a good couple of SD cards, micro SD cards on my Switch, to the point I think the next upgrade I gotta get, which I've been trying not to get because it's costly, but I have to get a terabyte for my Switch next because I'm at 512 gigabytes and I need more now.
I think I'm about to run out of space on mine as well.
Yeah.
I might be in yeah, I think I'm in the same boat as you, actually. Like, Paper Mario might actually fill out the rest of my, my Switch.
Oh, yeah?
Like, something's gonna have to go.
Oh, I feel that.
Probably Origami King.
Good old Origami King. That's one I still need to play.
I hope you have a better opinion about it than I do.
I probably won't have a great opinion about it, more than likely. Because I've heard people say it's better than the Color Splash, but like Color Splash wasn't good from what I know, so.
It's the combat. The combat. I feel like I need 10 million brain cells to do the boss combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not good at puzzles.
For each power cell I contain.
There you go.
The power cell for your quest.
Gotta grab quite a few power cells now. I believe we need some more before we can buy another. Yes. So I shall talk to the researcher now.
Thank you for saving those molds. That's awfully good of you. Here's a power cell to help you out. Now I can get back to my research.
Hey. Very nice, very nice. Sweet.
Showing all those power cells in the back of your shirt.
Where do you keep all those power cells? Return to the gambler and free 7 scoutflies. Okay.
You just look in the back of his neck and there's a little zipper that just leads into a portal dimension.
Life has many doors, head boy.
Oh god. I remember I saw that, but it was a Full Metal Alchemist meme.
Oh god.
And it was the gate.
Now here's your power cell, and I can go collect my big payoff.
Heck yeah.
I enjoy a little dark humor sometimes.
Dark humor is good when done right. I'll trade you. I'll make you feel a little bit better.
Wonderful. You brought me the precursor orbs. All right, I'll fix the bridge. But don't ask me to get involved with that creature again.
Okay.
Can you try again for us? It was funny.
I'll pay you 90 precursor orbs if you will cry for us again.
Your mic's getting crunchy. Yep, I'll
Thank
fix
you. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you can cry for us again, we'll pay you another 90 precursor orbs.
Is this bullying or just a really weird service that we're buying?
Definitely that last one. Maybe both.
It's okay to bully cyber.
It's also a purchase. I was thinking if they never opened the gate in Jak 2, nothing in Jak 2 would happen and nobody dies. Is that a fair point?
Oh, is there deaths in this game?
I don't know if you want spoilers or not. I will say, like, the good guys, nothing bad ever happens to the good guys, but...
Any spoiler you tell me, I'm probably gonna forget in like an hour.
That's fair. Well, to nobody's surprise, the people you go to defeat in this game die.
Uh-oh.
You're trying to get them, though, so fair enough.
You can shoot fireballs when you're powered up with Yellow Eco.
This is a particular level where it's a love-hate thing for me, where it's like, it's pretty fun to play through, but the level itself looks icky, but it's a swamp, so it's supposed to look kind of gross.
Dang, you're in Shrek's swamp? That's crazy.
Yeah. Grab some of this. There we go.
Okay, but hear me out. You mod the game to put Shrek in the game.
That would be fun.
Let's play as
Shoot up
Shrek,
the
but
yellow
only
eco.
when you're in the swamp.
Ow. There we go. Have over half the scoutflies, that's good. Also go first. Ow. Don't stand there. Well, that's gonna hurt. There we go. I'll grab the other frickin' thing of it. You can also go first person for it.
Oh yeah, that's...
There we go.
That's a lot more useful.
Yeah.
Get a fire sniper.
There we go. Woohoo! Ow! Well, back to the beginning.
That just means you get to do more fireballs.
True.
My mom, I didn't die, I just got to extend my fun.
Sometimes that happens in games where like a segment is so fun you kind of die just to play it again.
Yeah.
There we go. Ugh. It's for last time.
I had the very sleepy weather today.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fairly cold over here. I've been surprisingly not all that sleepy though. I usually get pretty sleepy, but I've been kind of good about that. And that's, I've like been off caffeine for like 3 weeks now, so I'm pretty proud that I've been able to muster up my own energy.
We just had like heavy rain all day.
Oh yeah, kind of sleety outside. Also, hello Wolfie, welcome on in. Good to see you.
Hello.
Doink. Ow. I see the AO emote. Yeah, I added it recently. A lot of people like it already. It's pretty fun. A lot of people using the Discord server though. Discord server, everybody's be saying the curse things and whatnot. It's pretty awesome. I freaking love getting emotes from you. They're amazing. Highly appreciate it, by the way.
You do good stuff.
You do the good job.
Because I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. So our big task for this level is we have to detach all these ropes from this blimp. Why, I don't remember. What we're doing.
Are you using fire to do it?
I think so. Seems like I threw a fireball and I like snapped it. There we go. Heck yeah. And then I'm gonna try up. I know to get the precursor orbs over here, it's a little strange. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna. Nope. Go ahead and push that back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I should just spin. One more try. Up, and then got one. Okay. Going back up, up. That's a roll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's not you doing the jump I wanted you to do. Hang on there. I'm so glad you like my work. It's super good. I really like your art style. Very, very fun. I'm gonna take a hit, apparently. There we go. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. They have a checkpoint, I believe. I got impatient. I didn't even know the frogs could do that. What?
Learn something new every day.
I never give them the chance usually. That's funny.
They were like, they dropped their guard. Attack.
Yeah. They don't know what I am. And then dunk that in. Hope for the best. Ah, not a bad attempt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not quite.
You sure you can even get the height to do it?
Gotta be 4. There we go.
Okay.
My proof is that I've done it once.
Sometimes once is all you need.
True. Hard to not believe at that point when you've done it.
At that point, you go from, but what if it works, to what if I do it again, though?
Yeah, sometimes it sucks when it's the opposite, where like you've done something years ago on a game, and you're like, I could have sworn I've been able to do that, and you can't do it again. That one bugs you.
That was me 2 weeks ago, actually.
Oh, was it?
I was doing Mega Man X, and I swear I was able to get the Buster without needing the helmet.
Yeah.
So I spent like 30 minutes, and I was like, screw it, I'll get the helmet. Because to those who play Mega Man X, the helmet's basically useless other than smashing blocks, which because your shoes can do that too. That's why I thought it.
Yeah.
Which is like, but why? It was because I was on the Xbox doing it at the time because I have a problem and I have to buy it on every console.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Then I remember, oh wait, Matthew buys like Sonic games on every console, so this is
Matthew's
normal.
insane in the most fun way. Goes out there and gets every copy of Sonic, like, oh my god. Then he plays them all. He doesn't like just let them sit there. He plays them all.
Yeah, he actually, yeah, he 100%. Does he 100% them all, or did he just play them?
He usually gets all the trophies, achievements, and everything that he can get with that game.
Oh my god, he makes me look normal. I love him.
Yeah, he's
because
great.
I do that too.
That's a good thing, honestly. It's not a waste of money if you're actually enjoying it. So I have to go, but I just wanted to pop in and hope you're doing well. Aw, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, too. Always wishing you the best.
What's the green stuff you're collecting?
So that's regular eco. It's a good eco that heals you.
Oh, okay. So
if you collect 50 of the small one, you get a piece of health, and if you collect the big ones, they're worth 1 piece of health.
You can only max out like 3 heart pieces, I'm assuming.
In a way, actually. So there is like, let me see if I can pull it up. There is like a full 3 pieces there. But if you collect 50 of the regular green pieces, that'll actually stack and give you another thing of health. So it's kind of like 4 pieces in a way. It's a little weird.
Is it like permanent health, or is it just like overheals? Kinda.
It's kind of like an overheal.
Okay, so like once you lose it, you gotta like re-earn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so it's like how the hearts work in Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, in a way, honestly.
Okay.
Oh.
Except it looks harder to like you gotta put more effort to like get it as opposed to Mario, where you just like you collect the thing and boom, there's your heart. I should replay Odyssey.
Odyssey's good. I did a playthrough of it last year, I believe. For the first time since the game released, and it was really fun.
I like the movement in the game.
Yeah. Nothing like the first playthrough though of that game. I feel like once you've done your first playthrough, I say this as I love the game, you kind of grow numb to the surprises because you already know what they are. Whereas like first playthrough, you're like, oh my god, like all these cool things that they try to hit you with.
Yeah, like that game is like where your first playthrough is your best.
Yeah.
I still spend 10 million years in New Donk City every time I play it though.
I love New Donk.
They should make a sequel to Odyssey.
They should. It'd be fun.
Do new countries. But bring New Donk back.
That'd be cool. Yeah, bring back like New Donk remixed somehow.
Or Neo New Donk.
Okay, it's been a minute since you've been to New Donk. Things have changed in the city. And like just expand upon it.
Yeah, I had a story. See what oh my god, what's her name?
Pauline?
Yeah, see what Pauline's knows to say, because she's the mayor.
Yeah.
Was Pauline an old character before Odyssey?
Yeah.
Okay, where did she come from then?
So the girl that was always on top of the Donkey Kong levels in the arcade game, that was Pauline. That was Mario's first rescue.
Oh, I thought that was Peach.
Nope, that is Pauline, the OG. Yeah, it's kind of funny. He went to like save Pauline, dated Pauline, and then moved on from her, I suppose, and then just went to go save Peach.
And then Peach rejects him.
Yeah, Peach is kind of like hard to, a little hard to get at times. You had something going, Mario, and you threw it away.
I'd like to see a game where Mario gets with Pauline. That'd be nice.
Ow. Alright. Destroy the home, destroy the home. I want to say this is from another one of those. There we go.
That's original's barely hanging on.
Honestly, this part of the game is a little easier than I remember it being, but I may have just gotten used to this game over time. Like, I don't play it like every year, but I've played it enough now.
That's what I noticed with like a lot of games where I had like the biggest struggle now that I replay them, they feel like so much easier.
Yeah, like they start to kind of get, I always like the phrase like getting tattooed to the back of your brain, like it's just that image, like, yeah, I know this. Oh, I'm dead. Well, just don't let the man have his time, dang it. Same with Link, yeah, they need at least something, man. Just one. Let them have one. Almost had it in Odyssey, and Bowser Road ruins everything. Up.
Also, give us Mario Party Superstars DLC already. The game needs it.
Yeah, cowards, give us new frickin' boards. Maybe some.
Yeah, why does Mario
games.
Party 3 only have one board?
God.
Give me my chilly waters or my creepy caverns.
I feel like that's not even that complicated to do. Like, I say that as like, I'm not trying to say that game development is easy. It's just it being Nintendo, like, they can do it.
I really hope it's not gonna be like... I really hope it's not gonna be like the other Mario Party game where you just like leave it dead for 2 or 3 years and it's like, here's a DLC. Yeah.
Yeah, remember like, I think it was like after the new Mario Party came out, they were like, oh, the Mario Party before it got an online update. Like, that's great. We kind of needed that before.
Yeah, like, by the time... It was
now that we
kind
don't
of too
care.
late. Yeah, by the time that came out, people just didn't care anymore.
It's like, I'm not going to go back and play that one online. I'm going to play the new one.
I mean, I kind of care because
It's
I
so
got
cool.
my girlfriend's copy, so it's like, yeah.
That's fair. I mean, it's one of those things, like, if you didn't want to buy the new one, and, you know, you had the old one, like, that's what you had, like, hey, you know what, that's a win. You got the online at that point. That's good.
And plus, by the time I did that, like, everybody I knew was, like, playing Mario Party 2, like, dolphin with each other.
Yeah. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, so we have the 2 Mario Parties that are new on Switch, and then the original trilogy, so we have, like, 5 Mario Parties on Switch. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, NSO connection beat NSO connection.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Like, Superstar certainly has a better connection, but I did watch you guys do Mario Party 3, and God, that was so crunchy.
Oh yeah, it was very
crunchy. That was so hard to watch. Not because like of you guys, it was just like the game audio was just hard to listen to.
Yeah. Also, hello, Deku. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in.
Hey, Deku.
Thank you for bringing your lovely
Whoa,
community on
Sonic.
over.
This is heavy.
Oh.
Someone just
Oh,
subscribed.
thank you for resubscribing at 10 months. Oh, sorry. 13 months, 10-month streak. Yeah, really appreciate the sub. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and the lovely emotes. How was the stream? You gotta let me know how stream was today. It sounded like a fun time.
That was the funny demon game.
Yeah, that was the demon turf. Did I not? Wait, is that a? That's a dangerous one. Okay, I don't know why I keep coming back. I think I have to break that one. I don't. Up. So I'll use this for a second.
You just probably like forget where the danger is because you're like walking around and your brain shuts off for a minute before you go on autopilot.
True. Also, this guy.
Enjoying my beautiful swamp? On these here parts. Everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
Judging by the smell, I'd wager your bathtub sank in the mud long ago.
What's a bathtub? Anyway, I got bigger problems now. Seems some nasty lurker varmints are grousing about, snatching everything they can get their grubby little paws on.
Get her done.
Turn away my pet hip hog, Farley. He's been missing for nigh on to a coon's age. I've been putting out his favorite snack.
It's really good. Tried out Demon Turf and got into the second area. It's a lot of fun. Heck yeah. I definitely want to try that game someday. That's been on my radar for a few years now.
Smell them vitals and come back. Will you help me out?
Sure.
Good. Those rats will be back any time. Shoot all them rats. Keep them from eating at least one of them snacks.
I think I remember this kind of being difficult.
Speed up is talking about like, you know, times 10 and you basically got boom hour.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Freaking love Boomhauer.
Of course, my favorite character on King of the Hill.
Honestly.
Like, I honestly, it's like, I can't understand him, but I can at the same time.
Yeah,
it's
like you kind of get the vibes off him, even though you can't, like, understand what he's saying.
Yeah, like, you don't hear everything, but you hear, like, the bare minimum to know what he's talking about.
Yeah. I love the one episode. I want to say it's the firefighter episode, where, like, Hank kind of, like, goes to say something at the end of the episode, but he speaks like Boomhauer, and then Boomhauer speaks normally, and he's like, for God's sakes, Hank, act like an adult. And I'm like, did Boomhauer just speak normal?
It's like that one clip of Scooby-Doo where Scooby talks normally because the writing on the wall, like, is written the way he talks.
Yeah. So cursed. But fun.
Boomhauer would be a really good auctioneer. You know, those guys that talk really fast during an auction.
Yeah, like the auction guys.
Surprised that's not his job. He'd be perfect for it.
You'd be good at it. Dang, 100, 100, can we get 150, 150?
He's very hard to impersonate.
True. I think I did well on this.
Yeah.
There we go.
You didn't get ran over at all.
Mind if I join you for a bit? Need food first? That sounds good, Deku. Yeah, pop on in. Would love to have you.
Yeah. Join us.
We're actually getting to the juicy parts of the game.
Juicy.
52 out of 100. Okay, so we have 52 out of 101, so we're officially over the halfway point. I'm actually making pretty good time on this game.
Yeah, I think you're like, what, 3 hours in?
Yeah. That's a pretty good time. Because I looked at my old, before I was like a streamer, when I just made YouTube content, there was a very few, oh well, I'm dead. There's a very few streams I did where I just tried out streaming. I didn't really know it 100%. I was just kind of trying it. And Jak and Daxter was one of those games. And I looked at my old time, and I was like, oh, that wasn't so bad when I add up, like, I think I did like 3 short streams. I kind of spliced them up. But I added them all together earlier today, and I'm like, you know what? I think I could beat that time, and I think we're already on course to possibly do that. So, I had confidence that I could one-shot this tonight, and I definitely can.
You ever tried speedrunning?
A little bit. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, once you do it, it kind of, like, warps your mind. Like, let's say, for example, like, I remember, like, one time I tried speedrunning, like, some of Sonic 2. It's fun, but then you're always gonna, like, think the game like that for a while. Like, you always gotta, like, have a perfect run. If you don't do it within a certain time, I gotta restart. I didn't do good, and I don't know.
I can confirm this. I've done this.
Yeah.
It was Mega Man 3. I used to be top 12.
The
a
controller
couple years
died
ago.
on me. I swear I charged my controller.
Are you playing on your PlayStation?
I've got my Xbox controller. May have to give it a wire, folks.
Dang.
Which is fine. I play wirelessly. It's a rechargeable controller, so it's not like I have to use batteries. It's just that I have to plug it in. I swore I charged it last night, but maybe I am wrong. Hopefully if I plug this in right now, It'll just recognize me immediately. Let's see if that's true. It is. Okay, so we're okay.
That's good.
That is a-okay with me.
I don't know
Already
if I
gonna
could
go
ever...
get me a sandwich because one of you posted earlier. Yeah, no, it's funny. I got a sandwich earlier. Now Deku's wanting to get a sandwich. Zinni tried to get a sandwich earlier, but I forgot why they couldn't. It's sandwich day.
I had an ice cream sandwich, does that count?
That does count. I love ice cream sandwiches.
My girlfriend keeps buying Neapolitan ice cream sandwiches and I love them.
Ooh.
Like the normal one's good, but
Yeah.
chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla is just like the holy trinity.
I don't feel like I get that one very often at all. I should try that again after all these years.
We get it because I'm a strawberry addict.
Oh, I love strawberry. Probably my favorite of the three.
I love strawberry scents. I love the taste of strawberries. I love eating them.
Strawberry's just a good fruit. Like, it's the one that, like, you like the actual fruit and artificially.
Oh yeah.
And
Like no matter
various
how you have
forms.
it.
Like, I love a good strawberry, like, jelly and all that.
You ever get that goober peanut butter? That's like a mix of peanut butter and jelly in the same thing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I remember when they tried, what was it, Skippy peanut butter? Like, I remember, like, that was, like, the quote-unquote cool peanut butter to buy. I'm like, I don't know what was special about it. It was just kind of like a bit of an overpriced peanut butter.
It's okay. But I'd be okay with, like, Jif or even Walmart brand peanut butter.
I usually either go Jif or, like, the store brand, like, Walmart Great Value or something like that. Like, I'm not that picky with peanut butter. It's the jelly that I kind of care about.
I'm weird. I eat peanut butter out of the jar. I just spoon it out with a spoon.
That's fair.
I love mixing like sugar and peanut butter and just like mixing it all in. Really tasty. Like a little sweet treat.
Yeah.
I also like dipping. I also like scooping up peanut butter with some strawberry too. That's like weirdly good.
That's cool. I just realized I need to put the bird back. They're not gonna let me leave with it.
But we want the bird. Give us the bird, and I don't mean your finger.
Something is give us the bird, and the one that you can actually give us on live television.
Reminds me of that old Flash animation someone did where Gamma's saying, "Give me the bird," and Amy's flipping him off.
Oh yeah.
He's like very funny.
I feel like that video is one of those, like, I don't want to know how old it is. It doesn't feel like it'd be that old, but it is. Like, I watched an old Sonic animation the other day that I really liked watching on YouTube. It was on Newgrounds originally. I played it the other day, and the upload time for it was 17 years ago, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm dying.
You just feel your gray hairs forming on
Yeah.
your face.
It's funny, too, because I think I've had, like, one, like, silver hair on the front of my head for, like, the longest time, which, you know, bugged me originally, but, like, I can live with that. I think I have 2 now, and I'm like, you know what? I can't be mad. After everything I've been through, fair.
Oh god, yeah.
That's,
I don't
it's
think
only
I've
natural.
noticed the gray hair yet. Like, I think they're gray, but then it's like, oh, there's a tint of brown in there. I'm just crazy.
It's just very shiny.
Yeah, it's like a shiny Pokemon, except with your hair.
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh, hi, I'm so happy to see you.
Hello.
Welcome back. We're talking about gray hair
I might both have
and
to play
jelly.
Super Cream 64.
Wait, what's up?
You and I might both also have to play Super Cream 64.
Any reason?
So I remember like the wing cap stage and like the hidden star stages and all that stuff, like the aquarium.
Yeah.
Brand new stages.
Ooh.
So, like,
Okay,
for
so
example, the wing cap is like the volcano from Black Knight.
Whoa, really?
The aquarium's like Mission Street.
I'll have to give that a whirl.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
Ugh.
so we both have to play it now.
That sounds good.
I could give it a try too.
It's really fun if you like the Mario. Cream's just Mario.
I love Mario 64.
She has her little hover.
Doesn't take a whole lot for me to play it.
I knew about the stages because I think I followed the person who made it on Twitter, and they were like, I watched them tweet about it while they were making it.
That's cool.
Because this person called DJ Bot, who I talked to a lot, also got a specialized mission from them.
Oh yeah, I did. What's a
"Well, what's a
bathtub?
Yeah, that was like 5 minutes ago, actually.
Yeah, we just
I
did that
died.
one. I also did it on my first try. I feel like sometimes there's a particular rat that like can kind of scoop on by and make you miss the mission first try. But I got him.
1,000 acres.
Doink. Oh, there you go. Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, I'm kind of casually playing through the game now.
Oh, heck yeah.
In the Forbidden Jungle. It really makes you feel like Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
The Crash Bandicoot cussy.
No.
Just
There
the
we go.
reaction to Roar is what makes it so funny. Just the no.
No.
It cannot be.
I need
There
to,
we go.
I need to just take off my filter and stop being PG.
Screw it. I'm joining you.
Screw it. I'm saying the big bad word. Heck.
Heck and chunker.
You can't say the word heck. Oh, dang it. Now I
I'm
said
using
it.
my high jump that I learned from Mario.
The high jump from Super Mario.
Super Mario from Fortnite.
Someday. When
We could
Nintendo
only-
decides to cave in finally.
When Nintendo is literally like,
Fair.
they're such like an old grandpa.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I don't
like
know.
very stuck in her old ways.
Should I call for backup?
Like I said, this is like, it's not like a total excuse, but like if you're open to having your Mario, Luigi, and Peach and all them having voices from an Illumination film, which I liked, what's to
Yes.
say you can't add them in like other stuff? Like Mario also was doing some crazy stuff back in the day. He was playing like basketball in some of the NBA games, like one of the NBA games, Streets or
Snowboarding and
something.
SSX.
Yeah, the SSX. It's like, come on now, just let him do his thing.
I remember when Klonoa was in a snowboarding game and they were like,
Ah, yeah.
everybody give out a loud wahoo. And I went, wahoo!
Remember the Mario
voice-
Party commercial where he went to jail?
Oh yeah.
It's really me, Mario.
Yeah, tell the judge.
And we're done with Boggy Swamp. Wow, okay, I cleaned that one out pretty fast. 100 orbs, and then Scout Flies. Okay. Not bad so far.
Did you
Kind of
do
saved
the
one of
water
my
level?
personal favorites for last, which is the underground citadel, I believe, of some kind.
Yeah, you're about to do the water and water and water.
Yeah. It's Eggman's underwater base in space.
Space?
Space?
Fun fact, every Mega Man Game Boy game ends up in space.
Does it?
Yeah,
That's
that
funny.
last level was always in space for some reason.
I feel like Sonic
Why
and
they
Mega
have,
Man
like, a big
share that in
space
common to
fortress.
some degree. And even Mario, they're always ending up in space somehow. At least nowadays.
I ain't got nothing in here. I'm starving.
Only one of the battle hours was in space, thankfully.
Months.
Nintendo Japan staying old school is both a good and bad. Yeah, it's a little bit of both, yeah. It's good to stay
Can
to
you
your roots,
imagine
but
just
it's...
ad-libbing all the Jak and Daxter cutscenes?
It'd be pretty funny.
Like a snap cube type thing, but it's just,
Yeah.
just ad-libbing nonsense.
Remember back in the Wii days
You
where...
can take this boat here. This boat
where
gets
they-
all the bitches.
Remember back in the day when they would say, this game has online, but it was just a leaderboard back in the Wii days? All the Mario and Sonic in the Olympics that only had leaderboards, but they would have been really fun to have online.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sad because when I got the one on Twitch, no one was playing online. Profound sadness.
Profound sadness.
I wanted to play archery with somebody.
Alright, Lost Precursor Citadel. Or City. City. I don't know why I keep calling it Citadel. I'm thinking of another thing. Oh. open wide.
Aww.
This one's very pretty.
It is compared to the rest of the game
I've
we've
saved it
seen.
for last. For this particular area.
Pretty dragon punches him in the face.
Hup, hup. There we go.
Ah, crap. I
Oh,
failed the fishing minigame. I caught a bad one by complete accident.
no.
Around too fast.
It happens.
Here comes the big one.
The graphics in general have been pretty stunning. Oh yeah, I mean this was early
This was like
PlayStation
PS2
2
launch.
Yeah, it was like very early PlayStation 2, and it was very open world. It was just very. This game ages well, in my opinion. Very
And what
well.
hits even harder, like you can like literally go boot up like Jak 2, and like the graphical leap they had in just 1 year is insane.
Oh yeah, and what I think is funny too, especially at least with like PS2, and I can't really vouch for like. Oh, that's bad. Hang on. Hup, 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 hup. Ooh, that was close. Okay. I can't really vouch for like PS3 era. I don't remember about 4, but like I remember with like I know with the PS5, Naughty Dog and like Insomniac were kind of like the pioneers of like keeping the systems really healthy.
Ooh, I'm about to sneeze so good. That's a lot of bad fish. Okay.
Especially Insomniac and the PS5 era, they've been helming a lot of it.
PS5 and PS3 era as well.
Yeah, PS3.
Like they had the whole Jak and Daxter, or not Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank trilogy.
Yeah.
I'm getting my Scrumbles mixed up.
I also believe they made Resistance?
They might have.
Somebody made Resistance. I might be getting confused with another company, but
I really want to play the Ratchet and Clank games again. Or at least like fully.
No, this level's pretty neat, all things considered. Of course, I want to play Ratchet and Clank so bad. But here's the thing, right? So you
I also
got
think I can live that.
the Jak and Daxter games on PS4 and PS5, which is like, yo, that's great, it's epic. Let me make sure I save my progress before I forget, just in case.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we jump. Time myself a bit.
So
better
there's
there.
actually supposed to be a fourth world in this game that didn't make it in time, so they just didn't do it.
Oh yeah.
And that's why the Yellow Sage is kind of despair and not really.
That makes sense.
If I look up Ratchet and Clank right now, so Rift Apart is not on sale. But if you want to play like the Ratchet and Clank games, which granted, if you do this, you get access to all of them from like the first
I do have
game,
PS
like,
now, I just need to get unlazy. And I have a PS4 right now.
It's not, so they discontinued PS Now. It's now it's PS Premium.
Well, I have PS whatever it is. I haven't like unsubbed from it.
Yeah.
And I had like the big tier I've always had the big tier.
The Premium is like $160, but you get access to like Ratchet.
$160 a year, you mean?
It's
$160 a year.
I pay monthly.
Ugh. I'm so sorry. Deadlocked.
It's not
Crack
that
in
bad.
Time. Tools of Destruction of your arsenal.
You know what's a subscription I wish I could pay yearly, but I don't, just in the off chance that like my account gets screwed over somehow, or you know something. I don't know. Discord. I have Nitro,
Yeah.
but I don't pay yearly in the off chance that like, oh, I paid for a year, 3 months in, I got hacked. Like I ain't doing that. So I usually just pay monthly for Discord.
Same.
I want to say it came from there.
Dude, I try to save money, but I just decided not to do Nitro, and then I just gave in 5 days later.
That's fair.
Dude, not being able to have all the Nitro functions just feels wrong.
It does. Games like this age amaze me, but modern games that focus realism will always become dated. It's kind of funny. I feel like the PS3 era was big about that. Like they were like, yo, HD graphics. Early HD graphics very much didn't age well for most games. I'm not gonna say all, but a lot of them I look back at them like that just screams an era that like I just don't feel like it aged well. Like I feel like PS2 games aged better than PS3 ironically. It's kind of the kind of the
Full
Mario Kart.
Destruction aged okay, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you know how like Mario Kart Double Dash, people deem that one like graphically better than Mario Kart Wii. It's like, I mean, fair in some regards. I'm not gonna say
I'll be right back.
Daxter, he's like, oh, keep away from the Dark Eco boxes. But Daxter, I want to be an officer too. He does me. Otzels are cool.
Otzels are cool.
I said better you than me.
Better you than me?
How different do you think this series would have been if they had like the role reversal?
That would be very interesting.
So like the silent protagonist, Jack, just becomes the Otzel.
The nice
I think that'd just be like Lester the Unlikely or something.
I could see it. That's
or it'd just be like, it'd just be Crash Bandicoot Part 2.
Yeah.
If Jack was still like the main protagonist, he got turned into an Otzel. I'll never understand why Naughty Dog ran away from their roots.
Yeah. Like, I get a lot of their stuff nowadays is, like, successful, but, like, I don't know. I feel like they could, like, at least, like, I don't know, give the helm of, like, Jak and Daxter to another company to develop and, like, Naughty Dog publish it. But, like, do it in a way that, like, isn't Lost Frontier.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Rareware's been a good example of, like, hey, they didn't go out there and make, like, Battletoads themselves, but, like, they gave it to somebody else. It's like, that's fine. And I think they're doing that with Perfect Dark as well. Like, Perfect Dark's supposed to come back, and they're not working on it, but they're going to publish it.
Like, they're giving it to a company that they could probably trust with it as well.
Right. Same with Banjo. A lot of people are, like, either hoping for Banjo and Kazooie to be made by Toys for Bob, because that's very possible now. Or, in my opinion, another one I thought would be good is the team behind Psychonauts 2 and all that. I feel like they would be good at making a Banjo-Kazooie game.
At this point, they could, like, another group could do it. I'm kind of skeptical on them doing it, though. But it would be a really funny full circle moment.
Yeah.
Platonic.
That would be funny. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Like, huh,
Are you skeptical on it because you don't want Banjo to like be like drastically different because of how you remember it? You like the nostalgia?
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, it's such a long time coming thing too, with a franchise like that, where people have like wanted like a new game so bad. Like, I know I have, that like you gotta make it like not. It doesn't have to be perfect, but like it's gotta be good, because you're gonna tick off a lot.
I'll put it this way, Aurora. Aurora,
What's
do you
in
remember
it?
Rocket Knight?
I remember hearing about it. I know that I remember the name, but I don't remember much else about it.
Alright. I'm gonna show you a picture of Rocket Knight, alright? Or Sparkster, as some people know him.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so... like we were saying, like, you gotta make sure you do it right and you do it good, and then... there's a way to do it right, and there's a way to do it wrong.
Yeah.
So I'll look up Sparkster, because it's the same character.
Go with, like, right there. Nintendo should never give up Rare. In all honesty, I don't feel like they should have either.
To be fair, Miyamoto kind of didn't help them out in that regard.
Yeah, like, I don't necessarily regret it entirely, because there are good things that came from it with being with Microsoft. Like, I know I have a lot of friends that really enjoy Sea of Thieves. That would have never happened if that had, went through, but...
like, the thing that hurts me the most is they had a really good game they were working on, which it would have been fine if Miyamoto was like, yeah, so you can put this game on the GameCube. Like, keep everything that you made so far, but put it on the GameCube.
Right.
No, he went the extra mile and said, I want you to turn this game into a Star Fox game, because I don't think it's going to sell well. It's like, bruh.
Yeah. Like,
How dare you.
They were so afraid that, like, user IP, it'll make it look nice. They did that a lot with, like, other games. Like, I know Smash Bros. Was like that at first. Or it's like, oh, replace it with Nintendo characters. Which, worked out, but...
yeah, and the whole thing about that was that it wasn't even, like, Miyamoto's idea. They did that without Miyamoto knowing, and he just happened to like it.
Right. Well, that was easy.
But let me see. So I'm gonna put this in mute talk. So this is Sparkster, all right, Aurora. You see that character, little scrungly.
Oh, I remember him.
This is what happens when you remake a game and you have a group that's not very passionate about it behind the helm.
That doesn't look like the worst thing in the world, but I see why people don't like it.
And to make matters worse, so the whole gimmick, of course, was you had a rocket on your back and you could use it to go fast in levels, but it was like a risk-reward system, right? So you could, if you did it, you'd be like, there's a lot of things that could easily kill you, a lot like Sonic. So it was risk-reward, right?
Mm-hmm.
They gave the rocket a meter in the new game.
Oh, it was there. Jeez, I'm blind as heck.
So not only is the gameplay sluggish, but any chance of making it go by faster is like you're not allowed.
Yeah.
I'm assuming like most of the fans just didn't like it.
It didn't help that it looked graphically poopy. Because this was a 3D game, by the way, the new one, and the 3D model is oh no. I get to show you the 3D model.
Am I gonna have profound sadness?
I'm gonna have profound sadness. This
And
is
don't
the
do
design.
that to yourself.
When you see the design, it's like a thing where it's like, oh, it looks fine. And then you see the 3D model, and you're like, oh.
Need to come back to this room in a sec too. That's me dying.
My baby boy, what have
That's
they
not
done
good.
to you?
Go ahead and kill me, yeah. Wait. I didn't
Forgotten
put these-
games,
oops.
like, when I saw this on, like, the PlayStation subscription service, I was like, oh, I wonder how this is. It's like, oh no.
Yo, PK, thank you so much for the
Chaotic Spade
raid.
_ just raided with 9
Hello.
viewers.
Hello, Chaotic. So love your new username, by the way. Yeah, it's Chaotic Spade. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing your lovely community on over. We're currently playing some Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Hello, Witch Hunter. Welcome on in.
Jak and Daxter, the Precursor leg.
The Precursor leg? How am I alive from that? Holy crap.
I'm in a spot that I'm not supposed to be at, apparently.
I was in a very weird spot myself. Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. We're currently playing some of this, and we're playing the PC port, having a good time, just chilling. Hope you're all doing
I just
well.
happened to be playing the OG version.
Yeah.
On the side, just because I wanted to.
Get some good vibe from the Jak and Daxter. Yeah, Chaotic Spade is
I
a new
wanted
name
to
of mine. I
hear
love it. It's very
The
good.
funny Daxter voice actor.
Really rolls off the tongue well. There we go.
Daxter, voice actor.
Another power cell.
We got another power cell. Good job, Dick. Jack.
60 out of 100.
Frick.
Good job, John and
Give me
Jake.
a name. My John Jacob Jinkle.
John and Jake
You
just
know his
sounds
name
like
is
the
my name,
evil
too.
versions of you.
We need to get to the top of the pizza tower.
It's just like it's your two characters, but then instead of blue, their hair is instead of green, your hair is blue
God, imagine.
or red.
BRB? Okie dokie. Doink. Here we go, here we go. I'll
I
fudge.
died.
Okay, now I need to. Well, you know what? Go ahead and butcher it. I knew I would. I knew I was gonna do that.
Oh, I'm
It's
back at the
content.
beginning of the stage.
It's content.
Ooh,
I need to get it. There we go. We'll just play it safe here.
died.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. This time I'll get it. I got it this time. The Gashapon. Oh yeah, for anybody who's new here and whatnot, I got the Gashapon system. It's a command that you can release some stickies. They usually consist of my friendos though. And PK got the Clown Zonic one, which I like a lot. I'm gonna die. There was no way I was swimming back from that.
See what I get.
Yeah, let's see what you get here. Ooh. You got Sam with holding her chainsaw.
So I got Sam and I got Cindy earlier.
Yeah.
There's one more, but I forgot who it was. Oh, I also got Spinning Suki earlier.
Yeah.
I
Very
saw
nice,
that
very
emote and I
nice.
had a giggle.
Oh, going.
Dak should be the type of wiener to dab, wouldn't he?
He would.
Yes.
Please
100%.
make this. Thank you. Get yourself a prize. You got Sora with the yo-yo. There we go. So far, so good with this area. Well,
I died.
You're dead. I forgot that stays on forever. Oop.
When you hear how you can tell Zenny just died in the video game, he screams.
Nice play there. Let's go. That's how you know it's not good. I'm kind of the same way. You hear a scream from me, I'm likely dead.
I make noises when I die.
There we go. There's a power cell behind there, but I can't open it yet? Question mark.
Sort by
Try something
genre.
here.
What do you mean platformer's not a category?
Wig. I love platformers though. Why? Why?
Platformers are just too gamer for Twitch.
I'm talking about the PlayStation Store.
Well, frick PlayStation. Well, no, I can't.
The man who erased his name with whiteout. That's a video game.
I like to imagine that Whiteout's also the name of a parody for Wipeout.
Yeah, just whiteout instead of wipeout.
Yeah.
There we go. Gotta be careful with this particular run, because if you miss anything, you gotta come back through. Which I likely will do, knowing me. But so far, so good.
I sorted it by adventure.
Nope, got
Destroy all
everything.
humans is $4.
$4. Ow.
400 pennies.
400 pennies? I've only got 390. God dang it.
That's a lot of pennies to put to your nose and sniff.
Cult of the Lamb, Cultist, and Heretic.
Did you hear that we finally got the sex update for that?
I heard and I was like, wow, they actually did it.
They actually did it.
You can actually have people have sex in that game now?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they made a joke and said, listen, they made a joke and said if we, like, it was like December, right? They said, yo, if we hit 300k followers before the end of the year, we'll add sex to this game. They were like at about 160 or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Within like a day. Within a day, they hit 300k.
Yeah. So they did it.
Sam and Max saved the world. 1340. Shinmu 1 and 2 for 450.
I want to play the Sam and Max games now. They've
I wanna
been
play
rotting.
one of
They've been just collecting dust in my Steam library for years.
Yes. Frick, I messed that up.
Ikazuka Maka the Mandalorian. Oh wait, I can get ukulele for $4 right now.
I'd buy
The
that
first
for
ukulele.
$4.
Do I want to suffer with ukulele though? That's the real question.
There we go.
I don't know.
Still
Do you
talking
think
about Yakuza 8.
Do you think ukulele is a $4 game?
I mean, I thought it was way worth more than that at launch, but now that time has passed, $4 is easy peasy.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, 'cause I know there's only 5 levels and like you extend those levels. And Deku,
Hey,
hi.
Deku.
Hello.
Deku, guess what you made me do?
What did I do?
You made me buy Demon Turf. I hope you're proud.
Oh, I am. I'm always proud.
You sound so proud. Yo, we got 69 scout flies.
Yeah, what's up?
Speaking of Platonic,
Let's chill with the Jak and Daxter.
Heck yeah.
Ukulele's on sale for $4.
Ooh, nice.
I'm thinking about getting that. Just so I can actually like play it and see if my complaints are as profound as they try to be.
Oh, I'm dead. Alright, well, fair enough. Better yet, give me some of that blue eco before I go.
Hecky.
The little gator game.
Little gator
This
game.
little gator
I want to
game.
get
What
that.
is this?
I want to get that too. What?
It looks
how much
cute.
is it?
Oh, it's a little gator game. It's on sale for $14 on PlayStation.
Ooh.
I do want it eventually.
I got Frog Gun.
Oh, I'm dying.
A nice little like Zelda-esque game, and I'm like, oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Embark on an epic quest to show Big Sis the power of playtime.
Ah! Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me.
Power of playtime.
Play The Legend of Zelda with the sniff.
The sniff?
Big sniffers.
Ow. Bro's dead.
Bop Baddies, a no-pressure adventure game. Little gator game focuses on adventure and play. Don't let a health bar hold you back from reaching your goal.
You'll
That's
always
not what you got
reach
yourself. You got Sora.
I got Sora.
Sora with the
Bro,
yo-yo is
oh my
pretty popular.
gosh. Look at this little critter. Wow. He's just a little man.
I might take a hit here, but that's fine. You know what Grandpa says, take a hit every now and then. Fudge.
Bro, he just waddles around.
Fudge.
I love it.
It's so painful.
Bro, the gator's just a little man.
Yeah, they're a little fella.
Yeah.
He's a friend.
I would even argue if you miss anything on the slide, if you just die, it sends you back up to the top rather than have to work your way back.
I'm just checking out the gameplay of this game, and it's just... He's just a little man.
I also think it's very interesting in hindsight with this game, because when you really think about it, you know, Crash Bandicoot was known for its lives and, you know, making sure, like, you have plenty of those. This game just flat out got rid of those. And that was not normal back then. Like, that's more normal now than it was back then. That's gonna be pain.
I feel like they made up for it by, like, limiting certain checkpoints as well.
Yeah, that's true. Like, there's a system behind it. I'll give that time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Toe Jam and Earl back in the groove.
Those oldies. They're not cool anymore.
Monkey King Hero is back. Yo, what the?
For the record, chat, that's a joke. It's a joke. I'm gonna jump over that and don't mind me.
Yeah, how's the stream been going?
Pretty good. I'm actually nearly at the point where I'm 66% done, so we're about 2/3 through the game. Ow.
Oh, heck yeah. Are you doing like a full run?
Yeah, I'm gunning for it.
Heck yeah.
And we're doing great. There we go. Got another power cell.
I've watched Gamer Champs videos on
Oh,
this
yeah.
one where you don't get any power cells or whatever.
Oh yeah, like a no power cell run.
Yeah.
63 power cells. Okay, that's pretty good. Once we reach 66, 67, that's about 2/3, so we're almost there. Up, up. I'll be getting one up here at the top, I believe, too.
Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space. I put it under adventure, and that's kind of giving me a couple of squigglers.
There we go. Gotta be careful. Blue eco sounds good. I'm gonna skip that entirely. Bit of a risky move what I just did, but that's okay. There we go.
I look at Marsupilami and all I can think of is
got all the
that one person I knew
Precursor orbs.
Yo, Spy Fox and dry cereal. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm freaking talking about.
Dry cereal.
I saw Pajama Sam too.
Love dry cereal. 64 power cells. So now, if we pause, we have everything but one, which I think I know where that is.
Yeah,
Bury the
I've never
bunny.
played Jak and Daxter before.
It's very fun. I at the very least, I always tell people I recommend the first game. This being like an open world, like pretty much no loadings launch title for the PS2, or like one of the launch games. And it graphically holds up very well. You know, I can recommend the first one.
Say goodnight, Jack.
Okay.
Nope. Hi.
Good night, Jack. Yeah, no, Jak 2 and 3, it shifts from a collectathon platformer to a little bit of that with like guns and missions, and it just takes a completely different direction. Like Jak 1,
It's like if Ratchet and Clank fused with Jak 1.
Yeah,
That's
like
the best way I can describe it.
the only reason why I'm saying I'm not recommending 2 and 3, like I do recommend 2 and 3. If you like Jak 1, play 2 and 3. I'm only recommending Jak 1 on the consensus of like it's kind of its own standalone game where like if you didn't like 2 or 3, you could still enjoy the first one. But on a personal, I recommend the entire trilogy. I do.
Yeah, 2 and 3 build on the first one and establish a full-on narrative.
I'm surprised the game let me have that, but okay.
PS2 collision.
True. I love it too because you get those moments every now and then with this game. I don't want to call this game perfect, but it's
kind of lame though.
Yeah.
I won't complain about Jak 1.
Yeah, because it's kind of like a Spyro 1 scenario where it's like Spyro 1's simple compared to like 2 and 3. So if you like 2 and 3 of Jak, you may look at this one and go, well, that's too simple. I like it.
Oh, that's not my complaint. No, I'm talking about like when you get 100%.
When you get 100%,
and they just go, "What is it?" It's like, I don't freaking know. Buy the second game, Nimrod.
No, it was funny. I remember I tricked Trixie into I remember when she did Jak and Daxter, the original one. I tricked her into getting this done 100%. And I was like, the ending's worth it, trust me. She's like, okay, I'm going to get everything in the game. She gets everything. She goes, wait, that's the ending? And I went, yeah, they told you go buy Jak 2. And she was just mad at me. She was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
you made me go through all that just to be told, you know, yep, you got to play the second one.
Gotta put in the second one.
It's pretty funny.
It is.
Let's see. So, Fire Canyon, Rock Village, everything. Lost Precursor City got everything. Boggy Swamp got everything. Precursor Basin got everything, but the 7 scout flies. That is fair. I can go get that. I can't believe I forgot that, but that's okay. I believe that's over here. Yeah, I personally recommend the first one because like it's just a platform collectathon. If you like that, you're golden. You're perfectly fine at that point.
I could get Sonic Origins, but I don't know if I want Sonic Origins. I have Mega Collection on PS2, so I think I'm okay.
That's fair.
Okay, apparently Bluey's an action-adventure game.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know how I feel about that.
I knew you were pausing to look, but that moment of just pausing, I thought you were gonna go, what?
What? Now I know that sounds bad.
Oh my god, it is
missed
an
one
action-adventure game, that's
Scoutfly, so
crazy.
I'm very curious as to where I'm missing
It's an action-adventure game with RPG elements. Yo, that's crazy.
That's funny.
Your baby's first RPG, Bluey. I do have
Truly
like a
baby's
Dragon
first
Ishin.
RPG.
I have like a Dragon Ishin physically, so I could probably put that into PS5 and try it out, but video games.
Of course I ran into that. Check up the tops here, and then if not, I think I know where it'll be.
Street Fighter, you are not an action-adventure game. You frick off. I'm referring to 5 specifically.
They for real said you got 100%, now go buy Jak 2. It's funny too, because at the time, you know, you have to wait for that game to release. But yeah, nowadays it's like, yep, alright, now jump into the other one. Jak 2 is kind of unforgiving. I like Jak 2.
Jak 2, yeah.
Jak 2's checkpoints in that game. Like, you'll get to a point where like, oh, I had to have gotten a checkpoint, right? We played a long time. It'll send you back to the beginning, and you're like sitting there crying.
You need to like play smart in Jak 2.
Yeah. And
like,
I was super
the one
dumb
mission I remember being
when I played those
really
games.
frustrating. I remember the first mission you do was Sig. I think his name was Sig.
Yeah.
where you have to like shoot the 5 metalheads and like cover him like while you shoot the 5 metalheads. There are no checkpoints in that level, so you can either spend like 5 to 10 minutes on that stage or 2 hours.
Yeah. The only place I can think of a scout fly is through here, and if not, I'm gonna be scratching my head.
It's in a weird spot, from what I remember.
Sounds about right.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a like silverish red box that's going to contain a
it's
scout
like the,
fly.
oh wait, isn't that, turn around. Oh damn.
Oops.
Like, see if you can go back up there.
Let me try
I
something.
think I saw it.
Yeah?
I could try.
I believe you.
We believe in you.
But
nah,
no, it was
man,
just
I
like,
know what
it
you're
was
all
like Jack
thinking.
and
You're all a
Daxter.
bunch of dirty freaks.
No. Hear me out. So you saw where all those nitro grates were?
Yeah?
I need you to check something for me.
Okay, I'm going back.
Because I swear I saw it.
The Peacemaker gun was the best. I mean, again,
Peacemaker gun was really good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you get into Jak 2 and 3, like, you love games, like, you end up liking those games, like, there is a lot to be enjoyed if you do like that
If you
game.
like Ratchet and Clank, you'll probably like those games.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ratchet and Clank, do you
I
need to
swear
play
I
the
saw. I
previous game
swear.
before you play Rift Apart?
I swear I
or-
saw it over here. You gotta be kidding me.
I was pretty sure I didn't see it. I was hoping I was blind for the millionth time in my life, but...
I was hoping.
I
so.
didn't see
Well,
it.
I wouldn't hope you're blind. That would suck. But no, I
Yeah,
was
that's
hoping
fair.
that late. Oh, dang. So you're missing just one, right?
Yeah. Also, you said something about Rift Apart?
Do I need to play the previous Ratchet and Clank before I play Rift
Not
Apart?
really.
Okay, if you're talking about the reboot Ratchet, no, you don't.
No, I'm talking about the newest game.
Like,
Well,
if you,
no.
yeah,
I was
if you
saying
just
the only
jump
game
into
that came before Rift Apart was the reboot game, and you don't have to play that one.
Okay, so if this has anything too, like, I know Nefarious is like a character in that game and whatnot. I will say that, take it from the guy who, I think, actually, I don't remember. Which game was Nefarious first, and was it 2 or 3?
It was 3.
It was 3,
So I can
right?
tell you right now. As much as I really want to play Going Commando, I would say if you're gonna play Ratchet and Clank, you can play the first game and the third game, and that'll get you up to speed on like the main cast of characters, so like Quark, Nefarious.
That's actually true. Yeah, it's kind of weird if you think about it. But yeah, if you play the first one, remake or the original.
The first one, the remake of the first one's weird because Nefarious is already there, but he's like not himself.
They kind of shoehorn him in, like he was kind of.
And on top of that, they change up how Drex is supposed to be, because in the original game, Drex is just he's a corporate asshole, and it works. And the thing is, also, so in the remake, you know, they sort of like show Quark kind of, you know, becoming like jealous of Ratchet or whatever. It's like, oh, he's popular, bad. Maybe I'll just join up with the villains and see how he likes it. No, in the original, he was in it for the money and fame. Because that's who Quark is.
I'm gonna agree with Vash though. I think Going Commando's the best. I love Going Commando.
Going Commando is really good. That's why I was saying, as much as I really want to play Going Commando, I don't think it's entirely necessary for
like
knowing the Ratchet and Clank lore.
If you're there for plot, sure, you know, the first and third ones, but like the second one,
I would
like,
say go through all of them.
Yeah, just go in order of the original trilogy. That's completely worth it because I love the original trilogy.
Also, Going
Are those
Commando has the
available
first
on,
female
like-
Lombax.
Can I like play that on the PS5 or do I?
You can, but you need like the premium subscription, unfortunately.
Oh, frick.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though: if you get the premium subscription, you get access to all the Ratchet games. So like
It's so
1, 2, and
frickin'
3,
expensive.
Deadlocked. Oh, it is. I know. If there was a family plan, I just get that and call it a day.
Need Angela Cross to come back. That was a character.
Yeah,
wasn't that?
Angela was in the second game. She was the female Lombax.
Yeah.
Which is why people Deku, I need to ask you something.
There it is.
Do you remember back when Rivet was first revealed and people weren't sure if they were male or female?
Yeah, I thought it was quite obvious that they were female.
You know, it's funny you say that.
I immediately, from someone who's never played Ratchet and Clank, I like caught.
Yeah,
video.
yeah, you would think, right? But if you're familiar with the Ratchet and Clank lore, they very obviously say that, like, you know, female Lombaxes don't have tails.
Oh.
So that's why it wasn't obvious at first.
Oh. Weird.
Yeah. Here, I'll send you a picture of Angela. Well, it's fan art, but still, I wanted to share because it was
I was
cute.
gonna say Rivet, though.
Yeah, Rivet's very cute. I like Rivet a lot.
I like Rivet.
But yeah, I was like, I've been wanting to play Ratchet and Clank, but I'm like, I don't have a way to play the previous games, and I just want to play Rift Apart.
Nah, I feel
You have a PS3.
I was gonna say, if you truly just want to jump into Rift Apart, you really can. It's not that big.
Like,
it's not that big of a
world.
deal.
Like, there are YouTube videos out there that can get you up to speed on the Ratchet and Clank.
I would tell you if it bugged me. Now, I will say, from the perspective of somebody who's if you've never played a Ratchet and Clank game before, like, if you play the originals, you'll also get that, like, oh my god, this is what the PS5's about, because, you know, you get that huge jump of quality. Like, the originals are great, but, like, PS5 one was like, oh my god, like, it was gorgeous. But if you just want to jump into a great game, that's also fair.
I'll tell you this much. The first Ratchet trilogy and the first Spyro trilogy have a lot in common, down to their first games having a different voice actor for their main protag.
Yeah.
Because Spyro is voiced by Carlos Alazraqui, you know, the guy who does Rocco.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, Tom Kenny after that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wait.
She's just a taller female version of freaking Ratchet.
No tail either.
No tail. Weird. Why?
Yeah, when you first see her, like, she's like some bounty hunter that you've been tasked to deal with, and then you find out, like, what she's actually about.
Yeah, I've been
I don't want to spoil who the villain is in the second game, but when you figure out who the villain is, it makes perfect sense why everything's going down.
Yeah.
Also, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Alright. Just to have them stare into the freaking camera with those deadpan eyes.
Jak and Daxter.
But yeah, there's your Ratchet and Clank lore.
Yeah, I also want to play him because I love the punny names, like Rip a Fart.
Yeah, rip a fart. There's
Going Commando.
Yeah, up your arse.
Up your arse.
Full frontal assault.
Yeah, I love this.
Quest for booty is level 2 on the nose.
Quest for what?
Quest for booty.
That's a game.
Yeah, so at the sequel trilogy, we call that the Future Trilogy. So after the first 3 games, which the third game is when Quark actually cleans up his act and becomes like a full-on good guy, sort of.
Yeah.
Like, he's still like his cowardly self, but he's usually helping Ratchet out in some regard.
Yeah.
In the sequel trilogy, which we call it, again, the Future Trilogy, you have Tools of Destruction, which is where it starts. Where it's like this, I think they're called the Techyons or whatever, are invading.
Yeah.
So, Ratchet and Clank go on this whole quest to discover their origins. Ratchet discovering what happened to the Lombax civilization, and Clank discovering
that he's
his
not
connection.
a real boy.
Well, he already knows he's a robot, but like
Yeah, I know.
some other stuff like the Zoni or whatever. They have Quest for Booty, which was a digital only game.
Huh.
And it's fine, like, and you meet some cool original characters as well in these games. And then the third game was called A Crack in Time, which is, you know, the joke's right there.
Yeah, a crack.
I think Ratchet has a thing for ass.
Ratchet's an ass man, and that's completely fair.
But yeah, basically the finale of the trilogy is Quest for Booty. There's also Into the Nexus, which I don't know anything about. me see. Because I don't know, because there was like the 10th anniversary game, which was FFA. You can just skip that one. Because like you'd finish in like 5 hours anyways. It's an anniversary game and nothing more. Where is it?
Oh no.
Oh, you don't get all the Ratchet games. You get most of them though. The two that are missing are Secret Agent Clank and Size Matters.
Oh yeah,
which,
Size
yes,
Matters. That's a PSP game, isn't it?
Yeah, those games were also on PS2 from what I remember, but
I have also obtained.
they were on PSP first and foremost.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, I have half the
that
brain to
booty in my
upgrade.
chat.
Yeah.
The thing is, I could
sorry.
live.
We're talking about the Ratchet and Clank. How
the
a
quest
lot
for
of them have
booty.
to do with butt.
Yeah.
I haven't tested
Ratchet
it yet,
likes what he likes.
but I do have Ratchet 3. I do have Ratchet 3 on PS2.
Yeah.
So if it works, I could literally stream Up Your Arsenal at any point.
Heck yeah.
I'd prefer you not to stream up my arsenal.
I didn't say anything about your arsenal.
But you did.
Who said I was talking about yours?
You said, well, you said up your arsenal. It's either me or Deku.
Could have been Aurora.
Aurora's B or B. Why would you do that?
Nah, you
to
don't know
Aurora?
that. You don't know that.
They literally said that they were gonna go for 15 minutes like a while ago.
Nah, you don't know that.
They're just sitting there, hoping somebody streams up their arsenal.
Why is Jack looking at me like the freaking Banjo-Kazooie front-facing image of like, yo, so this ain't even a bro moment. What the frick is wrong with you?
No, he's finally learned that all the Ratchet puns are all the Ratchet games are just ass puns. He's just like, huh? How have I never
I think
known?
what was really cute was, so in Bomberman 1 they had like exclusive skins.
Wait, real quick. Now, no, I got a better comparison for the faces. Daxter is showing him something fucked up.
You know, I did a drawing of Jak and Daxter one time, if you want to see it. Because I was sharing like my Daxter artwork earlier.
Yeah.
But no, I did a sketch, right?
I'm letting you all know I'm letting you all know that I am frozen.
Okay, is Zonic stream still going?
Should still be going, I think.
Everything went quiet. There we go.
Oh, I think you just had a hiccup.
Oh.
You guys, are you still live?
I think.
Yeah, because everything's like still on your stream, like no movement.
Hang on. Give it a minute. That's what we call a hiccup. Yeah, okay. Something's moving. What
Dude,
if
this is weird.
Yeah, it's... Oh, there it goes.
Bash says we're back. I
All right.
remember Courtney Gears. Yeah, so there was a Britney Spears parody in the third game, Deku, called Courtney Gears.
Oh my god.
And she had a
So,
musical number
for
called
some-
All Organic Life.
For some reason, I can't click anything.
Uh-oh.
That's concerning.
Unplug your mic and plug it back in.
No, that ain't it.
The game's running.
I wish it wasn't in a way, but I haven't saved my game, I think.
Doesn't it autosave?
Does it autosave?
I would hope so.
You want me to look it up? Or is it would be that...
Because
be a
if it's
thing?
like the PS3 version, I would hope it autosaves.
For some reason, it opened up some